Hello, everyone, and welcome to GTA 5. Welcome to the FailRace car meet that is, outside of Brazen, who has turned up with an plane. For Brazen that doesn't fit in the car park, the wings are too big. There's a couple of helicopters. That's kind of, at least they can land in the car park, and it's fairly safely. But the Brazen's aircraft does not make it. Also, Woolalurs, I would like to say, Brett Atkinson, thank you very much for the donations. I'm getting a pre-start donation. You scared the crap out of me with a random Woolalur coming out of my computer when I wasn't expecting it. So, thank you for that. FIA Stewards, thank you very much for the donation. So, following our recent inquiry, we have decided you will be awarded an 8-second penalty to be taken from the grid position at the start of the next wacky/silly race. We don't accept bribes from Lado, honest. Oh, the stewards are putting me to the back of the grid. God damn it. I guess the next silly race we are going to the back of the grid. Whoa! We've fallen over, almost got hit by Brazen's aircraft. We've been booped again, and I'm under the wing of Brazen's aircraft. Oh dear, the stewards have been bought off by Lado. It's never a good thing when the stewards have been bought off by Lado. Valentine has a helicopter. Oh. I was wondering if Brazen... I feel like that aircraft's in a precarious place. I'm going to stay out of the way of the aircraft shenanigans. Welcome all, just tuning in. Brazen's going to the motorway. And... off goes Brazen. That should be able to get up there. I should be able to take off from the motorway, right? Can it take off before it hits the bridge? Here is the new question. Or is it going to go under the bridge and then take off? I'm struggling. I'm losing sight of the aircraft. It's in the sky and it didn't have a crash. Surprising results all around, really. I was fully expecting an accident of some sort. However, Brazen got it into the sky. Nothing blew it up. And I feel like that's about to go wrong. Yep. I'm glad I was nice and far away, really, from all of that. So... The expected, something's blowing up. Although, to be fair, Brazen mostly blew up at the other side of the car park rather than the line of all of the cars here, which is quite... Oh, now things are going. Bang. Oh, that's just Brazen. That was the other side of the car park. That wasn't the car meet side, if you will. And there's a little bit more exploding. We were all expecting this one way or another, right? Weren't we? Also, Craig, thank you very much for the donation, saying jingle bells, Ewan smells, Alex rolled his car, Lado crapped his pants, and Liam got away. There we go. Sure, we'll go for FailRace themed Christmas tunes. That can only go. Oh, we've got another one. We've got a haiku. Drake, thank you for the donation, saying let us hope Charles doesn't invade a GTA race. That would be bad. If Charles could manage to figure out a way to invade a GTA race, that would be terrifying. Be funny. I'll tell you what, that would be a hell of a Halloween game mode. Just spider train randomly appearing in races and stuff. Be very funny. I'm not sure everyone would agree with that. But it would be quite funny. I don't think that track was ever finished, was it? You know what? Donington National-ish. Let's go to Donington Park. Seems like a good idea. Why not? Anyway, yes, Drake, thank you for the donation. So, meanwhile, a haiku. Brazen danger with plane. Boopy guns blast Alex. Big ouch. Lado suddenly wins. That is some... we've had the Brazen with a plane, and it's been iffy. I have very much been boopy gunned. If Lado suddenly wins this race... You will have impressive, what's the word for it? Like, psychic abilities. That is for sure. Let's just get all of this sorted, and then we will do all from current session. Let's get everybody, everyone connected. Now, if you would like to take part, I think there might still be some spaces around. Ewan is the person to message whose name has, oh, god damn it, second from bottom, not quite alongside where we have highlighted. Hold on. Let's just do that. Right, so yeah, Ewan's game tag, that is second from from bottom, the one below where we have highlighted here, send you a message on Xbox, and he will try and get you connected. You need to be on Xbox playing the enhanced version of this game if you wish to take part, but there are a few spaces, or 3 spaces at the moment. Yeah, you are welcome. You are welcome to join. Drive like a complete plank, and you will be kicked from the game. But drive sensibly, and we can have hopefully some fun races. There'll be some sensible races. There'll be some silly races. You know, there's always going to be some silly races along the way. And we shall, see how things go. I believe this is locked to cars. Well, we've already got 2 options, so sports and compacts. Let's start with the compacts. Traffic and wanted it off, all of that is fine. I think we are good to go. So we are going to race around Donington Park National-ish. It's a pretty close version of Donington Park, so to speak. It's a good fun track, from what I remember of running this. Michael's reckon a pink car will win. Amy or Bumpy? It's always possible. It is always possible that we will see one of the pink cars take a victory. We have the Club. That's a great car. The car is just a very good compact. Oh, Apollo's got the dream running going on. Sure. You've had a very busy day, doggo. You don't need to go running around more in your sleep. You've chased a husky not most of the day, for a while today. Oh, I didn't set the time of day correctly. Well, and there's also, I think that is Amy on the front row with us. So it's looking good for the pink cars in terms of a grid. We've got a night race, a rare night race. A rare Alex goofed up the settings. Oh, we've got a Bumpy alongside. I take it back. Oh, yeah, a rare, I've goofed up the race settings, so we've got to drive in the dark now. Which is fine until the cars get smashed up and you don't have any headlights. Then it's less than fine. Well, I mean, way. We'll make it work. The club is quite oversteery. Well, Mute is going to go and have a look. That's fine. So we're more than happy to give space at the moment. Down here. Oh, Bumpy has had a big accident. Bumpy's had a very big shunt. I mean, the rest of the pack has kind of dealt with it relatively well. They could have dealt with it worse, but that's not ideal, that one. Not ideal at all. Chicane. So we've got this chicane, and then it's quite a long run to the finish line. We know the slipstream is going to be important here. Slipstream runs to the line are going to very much play a part in all of this. So the chicane is difficult to pass in. However, you very much need to be aware that cars behind, because when it's just a 1v1, sure, the car in second has enough time to slipstream, but when you've got 3 or 4 cars all battling, things are different, almost guaranteed. I think we've got Gliska and Liam is that behind us. It is indeed. They're coming to join. We've got a good run here on Mute, although Liam has got a run on both of us. Oh, I had to have a little bit of a back out of that one, as Liam was there. Yeah, we were very much squashed in the middle. I don't know if Mute quite realised Liam was to the inside until that was quite late going on. We've got a great run on the exit there. That is a fantastic run. Gliska is going to have an even better run and potentially take the lead, and I'm happy to follow Gliska through here. If we can get off that corner well enough, then see, that's what you need to do. Yeah, we're happy to sit in line. Now, Liam is going to have a good run towards the finish line, but can't quite do it. Not quite sure where Mute's gone. Just dropped a little bit further back. May have made a little mistake. Nothing too time-consuming. We've got plenty of runoff area, but you do have to be careful because you've got the hay bales on the apex of the corners that if you hit, as we saw already, if you hit those, you're in for a really bad time. So yeah, you do have runoff if it goes wrong. In some places, you don't have all the runoff. Danger Man has come to join the party up at the front. I can keep my cars to the inside, although on such a tight line, I got very little speed on the exit there. And now Liam is going to find a way past. We're going to have a big old squabble down the back straight here. And Mute is going to come join. Who is behind Mute? It is Ewan. Oh, Danger Man and Liam have got together, and Danger Man has rolled, and I had nowhere to go. Oh, that was... Yep. It was a very cinematic crash, I'm not going to lie. 10 out of 10 effort on the old cinematic crash right there. that was one of those, like, I couldn't turn in because I had no idea where Danger Man's car was going, and I just had to sit and wait. We just came to a complete standstill, having nowhere to go. And I mean, if that happened on the final lap, Mute got all of us to the line. None of us had any chance to really fight that because of the car being tipped. I don't think it was intentional. I think it was front bumper caught with like rear, or sort of front quarter caught with rear corner, and then you lose steering, and then you just can't do anything. You're just a passenger almost at that point. Unlucky for both of them, but there's still time, of course, in this race. There is still plenty of time. We've got a good run down here. Again, though, cars won't be too fussed about that unless you can be mega quick through the chicane. Now, on the final lap, it might be a little bit different because, for example, Newt would probably want to be second, so you might end up having a bigger battle over second. And then can slow each other down a bit too much and the leader gets away. But we'll have to wait and see. We can plan as much as we like, but it's all going to come... Ooh, that's understeer central. Mute's gone even wider than I have. Yep, me and Mute have got a very bad line down there. That's all manners of awful. We've got Danger Man's come to this caught back up. Brazen's here and Pegger is here as well. So it's going to be a big battle. Like the 3-car battle for the lead. That was fine. That was fun. That was, relatively calm and sensible. Now, the 7-car battle for the lead, probably not going to be the same. How far back has Liam ended up? Well, Liam's 8th. So it's actually not far until Lado and Liam even come and join this battle. Impega is going to have a go to the inside there. It's brave, but it worked. Yeah, see, with this far back on the fight, oh, you know what? We might be able to do it. No, not quite. We won't quite catch Impega. So yeah, that far back is just not quite enough time. Oh, Mute and Impega got together. Mute got very sideways, but front-wheel drive car, you can just boot it and recover it. As I said, you've got runoff area on that part of the circuit. You can recover from there. We are nicely enough through that section. Now, the slipstream up the hill is going to happen. We know there's not much we can really do here. Can have Impega all the way to the inside. We'll just sit around. This outside line isn't too bad. I don't know if these cars can bump draft, although we're not really, because the track's kind of wide enough, we've not really been needing to try bump drafting in all of this. So yeah, there's been no real need. We don't know though if the cars can do it if we get desperate. Well, Brazen has tested it there. 4 wide into the chicane. I have to back out of that. That will not work. See, this is where the difficulty bit comes in for us. If we all stack up like this, slipstream runs the line is going to be very difficult to do. Oh, Danger Man tried to push us forward and we ended up in the side of Brazen. We got away with it all. I'm out wide at turn 1, didn't really have any other choice. Liam's caught up though in all of this. It's 3, almost 4 wide. Gliska with a big oversteer moment. I think just tagged the back of the car in front and then their vehicle let go, and it's now getting really busy. This is way too many Golfs in one place. Oh, waiting for something terrible to happen. As long as it doesn't happen to me. Amy is caught up, has no headlights. The no headlights is actually slightly more dangerous. So when I'm in front, I'm using the headlights to kind of tell where the car behind is. It makes it just easier to judge because we don't have a rear view mirror. Oh, Danger Man is almost going for another roll into the chicane. Does really well to recover that, actually. It's a hell of a recovery at a very awkward angle. We snuck ourselves up into 3rd, but do not get a good enough run towards... Oh, Brazen gives us a push. It's the final lap of the race. Liam leads the way. Impega's second. We all get some understeer through turn 1 here. This is going to be, I think, an exciting finish, although I'm out very wide through here, and that's going to put me all out of shape towards the old hairpin. May have survived it without losing a place, though. Brazen and Danger Man are lining up. I'm a little too far back here. Am I from Impega? Come on, we need a draft. We are too far back here. That's a problem. It's going to put quite a few cars between me, between me and the leader. One more than I would have liked, although maybe we will be in a good place come the back chicane. You really want to come out of this chicane in second, which is difficult to to try and what's the word for it, kind of organise, if you like. Impega wanted to get across. We were not close enough to have a dive. The slipstream has just died for us. We've got absolutely screwed by the game. We're going to come home in 4th. It picks up at the wrong time. Slipstream just did not kick in anywhere near soon enough for me on that one. We held off Gliska because it did just pick up at the death there. Brazen claims victory from Liam. Impega ends up 3rd, but look at the finish. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, separated by less than 100th of a second. That's ridiculous. Might be the closest photo finish we've ever had between 3 cars. We all end up 4th, head of Gliska. Mute is 6th, head of Stevie. You and Midnight and Lado would round out the top 10. Amy is the highest placed pink car in 11th. Oh, I mean, that was a great race. That was a very, very good race. That is a seriously close finish. I just couldn't get the slipstream going. I couldn't get the slipstream going at the end. Sucks. So, if we could have got that slipstream pull from Impega, we would have had a 4-way finish along that, like wide across the finish line. That would have been mad. But there we go. There we go. That was, yeah, a hell of a battle. That's a great race all round, actually. That was a very enjoyable race all round. I mean, it's a great track. There's no doubt about it. We shall go again. We shall go again around. The final chicane is dangerous. We've seen it time any chicane in GTA racing. Any chicane is bloody dangerous, and the speeds that we go into that chicane is always likely to be a tough one. I think everyone did a pretty good job. Certainly at the front. Of course, didn't see further back. Let's not go for 99 laps. I feel like that would be a very bad idea. We will go 10 laps with the sports cars. Let's have a day race. That is generally a little bit better. You know, like we like to be able to see where we're going. Or maybe everyone was paying more attention because it was a night race. Who knows? I mean, if this race turned, we are in faster cars here. Are we in the Elegy, the retro Elegy thing? Maybe. I'm trying to remember what we race around here now. All right. Can we get on the podium here? Can we get on the podium? That's the goal. That's the dream. It's certainly possible. What do you reckon, chat? Can we get the orange car onto the podium? I think we're always in with a shout, but a lot can go on. Okay, we have options. Do we have all? Oh no, we don't have all of them. I am going to drive the Schlong, or I don't know actually what one of these is fast. Yeah, no, we're going to drive the Schlong. I know that's not its actual name, but that's the name that I shall call it because I am immature. The Schlong GT is ready to go. I don't know how balanced all of these are, but you know, we shall see. There's a couple of Corvettes. There's the Alpha Giulia, the Komoda, and I didn't see the rest. There's probably a few others. Options around. I don't know how the balance are of these. I just do know that this is a pretty good car, so that's no way. We have another. This time we have the other pink car starting on the front row alongside me. Amy has had a bit better spot on the grid. Now these will not quite be as close to flat out everywhere as the club was. They will be going considerably faster, so these corners will be more of a lift, potentially more of an area you need to be careful of. Oh, that's dicey. I'm going to use the word dicey through all of that. With the yellow interior on the Coquette is a choice. Not personally, not the choice that I would go for. Can the Mercs bump draft? Yeah, pretty much can. We tried to fire Danger Man into the lead of the race. Didn't quite work. Although, like, if that was the final lap, I think Danger Man might have been tempted to go for that. But, although maybe not because of the slipstream to the line. However, the bump drafting is possible. Probably not a good idea. The Mercs, I would say, are more likely to be good at bump drafting. I think the Coquette's got quite a pointy nose, and that's generally not so good for it. Liam is all out of shape and sliding around, and we will take the second place away from that. I mean, we saw that a lot. We saw that a lot with the club. It's no surprise that these things are going to slide about as well. We've pulled a gap over the rest of the pack, which is good for us. I mean, it's not going to last, of course. Woolala, thank you very much for the donation. I shall read it at the end of the race because there is too much going on. I am not able to really see much, read much on that. Is Liam going to have a look into the chicane? Liam will. We will just back off through there. Oh, you've got a big slide. In fact, that sort of slide there is the worst bit for me. Oh, sorry, Danger, I didn't really mean to block you. I was just trying to get out of the draft. That sort of slide is actually really bad. If that happened on the final lap of the race, it would have been really difficult to do much there, because we had to lift because Liam just slid in front of us. And even if we don't lift, we're going to bump back of the car, and we've got nowhere to go. So you don't get this, because you're so close, you don't get the slipstream run. That would be a really bad thing to have happen on the final lap of the race. On that lap, it doesn't really matter. But again, it's all kind of a learning experience. Learn what the cars are like. Learn what they're going to do. Well, we left the room for a coquette and very little more in all of this. We're still our turn to be sliding around like mad here. Danger Man is going to be vulnerable to both of us into the chicane, but neither of us are quite close enough. We both get the slipstream pull, but not enough. We're probably a bit too far back. Yeah, I don't get a good enough run through there. So yeah, what we should have done there is not try and go side by side in the chicane, because going side by side into that chicane, we were both slow on the exit that allowed Danger Man to stay in the lead across the line. I mean, this is stuff that, you know, we're thinking about. I'm thinking about for the final lap of the race. Problem is if we are going side, like if it is the final lap of the race and that, you know, one of the cars is a little further ahead, you're not going to want to back out and be third going into that last chicane, because even with a good run, you're only ever going to end up second. So there is a legit chance with these, I think, that the car in the lead might be able to stay in the lead if we are fighting too hard over second place. Of course, who knows? So much can go on in the final lap of the race. We are going to get a good run through here. Danger Man does also get a good run through here. This is a mad battle so far. It's a great race. We are swapping positions every lap. That one there was not quite enough of a run to get the lead. We are out of position down here. We are going to be slow at the bottom. We're going to go sliding. We're going to have to get out of that. We're going to have to just back off the throttle, let them sort themselves out, let the car sort itself out, and just get back in the draft in a second, because there's no point in fighting that one too hard. Oh, we're just going to lose more time. Who is behind? Brazen is coming to join with a second coquette. You know what? This 3-car battle I was fine with. 4-car battle, probably not too bad. I just don't want any more than a 4-car battle. Although we are kind of... See, we always seem to end up in like third, and now we've got slipstream in a really awkward place. Now we get a good run off of the chicane. We do. We get a fantastic run off of the chicane. Oh, yeah. That's kind of what happened in the first race with the clubs, is that the car in third gets a really, really powerful run, but it's just not quite enough. The leader still has enough momentum. We're now stuck going down through the Craner curves, I think. I remember Donington Park correctly. Danger Man is going to have to lift, yeah. I was trying to give Danger Man as much room as I could, but there was a Corvette alongside. There was only so much that I could do when Danger Man realised. I mean, I think there was space. Danger Man could have kept it flat out, but it's not worth the risk at this point. Like, the time lost for falling back into line is minimal. The time lost for hitting that hay bale is massive. We run a little bit wide and are slow, and I've got a lot of momentum, but I got nowhere to go with it here. We're going to chuck it around the outside, and that's how a leader would hold on for victory, like that. And that's a very good demonstration, actually, as neither of me or Danger Man wanted to yield at that point. So, yeah, we had to. It's important learning. It's important learning indeed. Oh no! Hey. Brazen, I'm very sorry. Brazen then had a massive wobble as well. Holy crap, that was very nearly a very bad accident for me. That was a massive moment. We got away with it. It was just a bad place. Danger Man bumps the wall, and we'll take this position away again. Okay. Danger Man, I'm actually happy to not fight you. Don't want to fight you. Actually, okay, whoever, don't care. Don't fight. I will give room. Is Brazen going to have a look into the chicane? Go. I don't want to fight you. I just want to get a good exit off of the corner. Bobble the curb. Come on, we've got to catch up to Liam and Impega. Can't let them run away again at the front. We've got a couple of laps to go here. We will scythe our way to the inside. This is another unbelievably good race. It is taking all the powers of concentration to keep this one together, because there's a lot of cars very close together going very quickly, and these are slightly slidey cars as well. We will take the lead of the race. Brazen's going to follow us. Where is Impega? We're clear to move across here. This is not really an overtaking spot. No, don't let go. Bloody Schlong is just all sorts of slidey. You know what? Don't clip that. Now we're 3 wide on the exit. I don't really want to give too much room. Danger Man is going to make it 3 wide into the chicane. This is bad news for any momentum. And what this does is just bring more and more and more cars into the battle, because we're going really slowly now. We're lapping incredibly slowly. We've got, well, absolutely annihilated by everybody down that. We've just fallen to the back of the group. But that's fine. No, not fine, not fine. In the slipstream, car just wants to let go all the way down there. Danger Man also struggling with similar problems. There's 2 Corvettes leading the way. Comet in second, third, sorry, the Porsche. Then 2 Mercedes, and the Alpha is still clinging on. It's a good. Tell you what, the car selection. Oh, Brazen in the wall. Gets away with it. We've seen a few cars climbing the wall, but they have all got away with fairly minor issues in that one. And we're all going to be in the slipstream down here. I don't really want to go make it too wide through the chicane. Oh no. Beans. I don't know if I bumped Impega slightly on the way in or whether the car let go on the way in. I don't think we made contact, although if we did, I'd be incredibly sorry on that one. Unfortunately, once Impega hit the inside hay bale, there was nothing that we could do to kind of avoid that one. One of us a little bit of a lag bubble. Brazen's gone for a spin on their own down through the craters. We've seen those cars be slidey already so far today. Perhaps not the biggest surprise that they have continued to be. Liam and Danger Man are kind of safe up at the front. We are looking and looking and looking for a way past. We'll get the nose alongside here, although we are going to run a little bit wide on the exit. Oh, and here comes Mute. Mute with another one of the Mercs. Oh, Mercs getting into trouble through there. Oh, we're all going to be really slow on the exit here. It's not going to be a podium, I don't think, for us. We might get Mute on the run to the line, but level 8 is going to beat us. Oh, bloody hell. What a race. That was another really good race. Unfortunate, me and Pega Pega and Brazen all kind of tangled a little bit. Christ. That was a wonderful battle. Well done, Liam, taking victory. Danger Man second ahead of level 8. We are 4th again. Wonderful 4th. Then it is Mute, Longbow, Impega, Brazen. Amy gets into the top 10, and Valentine will round out that top 10. Ewan gets a Jester up into 11th. Not bad, actually, for probably what is the slowest car from the lot. Lots of schlongs around the 13th to 19th place, and then there is a mix. A good start. Oh, bloody hell. So I've just seen the donations. Forgotten Silver. Wow. Thank you very, very much indeed for an incredibly, incredibly generous donation. Yeah. That is, yeah. That's very kind of you. So I just wanted to show my appreciation for you, Alex, this channel, and of course the filming crew. You all have helped get me through some dark times. Thank you. Oh, well, it's always great to hear. Always glad to hear people enjoying the content. I hope you're enjoying the streams and the the videos of this particular stream. And I hope you're enjoying some good racing. Yeah, always glad to hear. I mean, I know for myself when I've had not so great times, I would watch a lot of YouTube and so on. So I'm always grateful when I am able to do a similar thing for others. So yeah, very glad to hear that, and I hope you will continue to enjoy the videos and streams. And I'm hoping things will be getting better for you and so on. CJ, thank you for the donation. Saying, Alex, question: to your knowledge, is there anyone on the filming crew that has never won a race in any filming session? Now, it depends on what we're counting as. It depends on what we're counting as a race. Like we've had, if you count some of the silly races, then of the current members, I don't think there is. And I don't know if you're counting like stream races and so on either. If you're counting stream races, I don't think there is anyone. I know an old name that I know used to do well in like test races, and I don't know if they ever actually won. LM145. Unfortunately, doesn't feel it anymore. But I don't think they ever actually won a race on video, but won a lot of test races and so on. So yeah, of the current filming crew, Crane's won a race. I believe Amy certainly won. Anyone's bits and pieces. Certainly some stream races, I think. Lado's won, Aaron's won. from time occasionally, but Aaron has won. So yeah, I mean, we race with the Slipstream and catch up on, so of course try and have as an exciting race. And you tend to get some mixed up results and so on. I think most of the film crew, as far as I remember, have won something, whether it's a specific filmed race or whether it is a stream race. Yeah, it does depend on where you draw the line on that one. Ricochet, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hi Alex, what about playing car football or car rugby in GTA 5, either in a regular video or on a live stream? We did try at one point to get it working. I mean, I've built various arenas back when the creator was kind of a new thing and then GTA was new. We've tried various things to make it work. It's never really worked very well. Didn't we do car football with monster trucks? Isn't that a really old video? Right, that was a thing. Was that a mod? I've definitely done a video. Oh, was it? It might have been a Reese mod made that one. Many years ago. We're talking now. We've definitely done something with car football with a monster truck. But I can't remember whether it was a mod on PC or whether Reese made an arena and we used a monster truck to punt a panto around. But yeah, it is difficult to make it work. The game doesn't really like it and gets a bit funky, but it has been done. It would be nice to be able to get it to work well. The first win with the Revolter, and then I and a lot of people suddenly realised how fast the Revolter was and started using it, and then we banned it because it turned out to be very good. Or like discouraged it. Oh, and I remember the Revolter, the days of the Revolter, where it was just a few of our go-to car for that class. I remember seeing you doing really well with it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try that, and it turned out it's actually really good. So yeah, I started using it as well. Martin Deet, thank you very much for the donation. Saying thanks for the content this year. I can't remember the name of the track, but any chance you could race the one where you race in smaller and smaller circles if you still haven't? I remember the centre causing chaos, which would be fun with a full lobby. I think I still have it. We haven't raced it. We only really used it once. You would have found somewhere to hide. We can have a go. We can have a go if I can find the damn thing. It was a brazen special of some description. I just got to. I don't know what on earth it was. Dalatega Days. That was the one. This is going to be complete and utter carnage with 30 people. And I've got to go to the back because apparently the FIA stewards that I'm pretty sure were Lado have decided I have to go to the back. So, yeah, that's what we will... we'll see how this goes. Right, I think 3 laps might be too many. Let's go 3 laps with sports and then see how many we need to do with vans. It's going to be round and round in circles time. We did this for filming once, we've never done it since, so I barely remember it. We will see how this goes. It's very silly. It's just concentric circles, and then once you get to the middle, you then go out again. So when the pack's close together, it's not too bad. Here is going to be a nightmare, I suspect. Also, Cowbell. More Cowbell. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying, Roberty Bobbity James Lee Hawke MP took great care of his image because he was quick to see that if you are photographed standing with blokes whose boats do well on the sea, millions of voters will fail to notice the blokes will be charging a fee. I'm not sure to boo that one, or whether it's just... I don't know whether it means something, whether it's just gibberish, whether we need to boo. Do we need to boo? I'm not sure if we need to boo. Maybe we need to boo. We will see. Maybe we'll go with 2 laps. Just because. Brazen thought that, nope, you hadn't deleted this. It still hangs around somewhere. It's... Donator has requested it. We shall see what absolute nonsense this is going to be. I expect for very high levels of nonsense. Nonsenseness? I agree. We'll just boo. We'll boo. Actually, I think Brett has the right idea. Just boo question mark. Like, is it a boo? I feel like that is the appropriate response. I feel like that is the appropriate response. It's just a boo question mark. Just a questioning boo. Definitely. Right. Oh, we've got 30 people in. Hey, we haven't had a full lobby. We normally get quite full lobbies. We haven't actually had a full lobby for a while. 30 people are going to drive around in a circle and then crash together and then drive around in a circle some more. So, there we go. What sports cars this is going to be, I don't know. If it's... Brazen normally has it locked to something. And, oh god, if it's vans, are we going to be in clown vans? Is it just going to be 30 honking clown vans? Oh no. Oh no. That's not what we want at all. That is not what we want at all. Of course, naturally. It does make sense, actually. We're doing oval racing, so let's bring the Hot Ring Sabre. I mean, I'd like this car. Naturally, I'm a very big fan of oval racing, so, you know. We've got to have the right FailRace. Well, it's kind of more a Matt Kenseth livery than FailRace 1. But it's FailRace colours. It's a Matt Kenseth style livery. Boo Holm? I don't know if I pronounced that one correctly, but thank you very much for the donation. They're saying, what about another 3-hour live Survive the Hunt? Well, stay tuned for January the 1st. Stay tuned, because that's kind of the plan for that one. There will be another live Survive the Hunt coming soon. Do not worry. What could go wrong with live stream Survive the Hunt in the snow? So there are boost pads around the place you can try and grab. They're on the inside. There are also jumps that you can try. Oh no, it isn't the clown van here. I'm pretty sure this is the mule. Isn't that where we broke all the physics when we had like many mules in one space? Fine. It's a little bump. We recovered. Right, now we switch and we go to the inner circle. Oh, that's a big crash. Hammond, not Hammond. Hammond has a lot of speed going on there. Oh, that's some flying cars. There's a gap there that was closed off quite quickly. Why did those cars go to space? Can anybody answer? I'm not really sure. Just some vehicles decided they needed to be in the air. It wasn't me, so I guess that's okay. Oh, now we've got to be a little bit careful. So now the circles are getting closer and closer. It's slightly more difficult to be flat out around here. We've got a good slipstream run, and now we've got to change lanes. Oh, what the hell happened there? Car just popped out of the sort of infieldy bit. This is fine. We're just kind of sneaking our way to the inside of everyone-ish. And then we're going... Oh, Ewan's going to get to the inside there. Now we are down here. Elusive 7's on the wrong part of the track, slightly. That's fine. So now we are really having to be very careful with the... oh, the Throttle Danger Man has missed the turning slightly. It's difficult. It's very difficult to spot now. We're getting to the stage where it is actually quite difficult to see where you need to go. We're going to get the nose to the inside there of Mafia Dad. Oh, and then we get into here. Where is the circle bit? Well, we can kind of jump across there. That's fine. And then, okay, we go right around the inside, around the big bus monument. And then are we gradually going out again? Yes, I think so. Oh, hello, Mute. Don't mind me. Oh, Danger Man's here as well. Now I've got to change direction. Go, Ewan. Go, 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 go. Oh, sorry. That was bumpy. Whoever it was, do apologise. We are trying to rejoin. I mean, Brazen could have actually been a lot meaner with this. Well, and I'm not going to give Brazen... should never, ever give Brazen ideas. However, the much meaner way to do this would be have the outer lap go into oncoming traffic. The fact that the outer lap goes the same way actually means it's kind of surprisingly tame for Brazen here. You know, it's not like Brazen to be kind to us when building wacky circuits, but yeah, the outer lap doesn't run into oncoming traffic. Although the field spread hasn't been as much as I thought it might be. Even with 30 cars, the field spread hasn't been that crazy yet. Let's not jinx it, but you know. Oh, That was Ewan and someone just running out of space. In that, Danger Man's exploding stuff. This is a track that was requested. It's an old circuit, a silly old circuit that Brazen made. Danger Man's car is smoking, and that is going to be in an unhappy place soon. So that's going to have a lot less straight line speed. And the boost pads will make up for some of that lack of straight line speed, and the that's a big flip for someone. And the slipstream will help. Although, didn't that seem to have fixed itself now? No, I can still see the smoke going on that one. So there are. I don't really want to go for the boost pads. I feel like they're just. Whoa, Gliska. Oh god, that boost pad. I didn't want the boost pad. Gliska got unlucky, hit a bit of the missile kind of rack and just launched the car skyward. Brazen is to the lead of the race. Oh, the purple car got fired into our lane. Brazen is going for the boost pads. To be fair, I might start. I don't want to have to do it, but I might have to start. You definitely don't want to do it with trucks, from what I remember. Those don't actually have the steering. These are obviously got enough grip to get away with it, but some of the other cars do not have enough grip to get away with it. I just realised I forgot to go back on the grid, because the FIA stewards have, have donated. I completely forgot. I got caught up with the race. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, stewards. I forgot. We got distracted as we went racing. That's bad. Hello, Bumpy. Can I have some slipstream? We've got to try to catch a Brazen. We've got to catch a Brazen. Maybe. Oh well. Or that works actually. Brazen can have trouble. And then we will sneak past. Yes. Follow the Bumpy. Follow the Bumpy. That's fine. The slipstream is wonderful. It's keeping me ahead of everybody, actually, but we are about to have to switch lanes. We're going to lose the Bumpy slipstream, and Brazen has caught up. Gliska survived. I guess the missile pod hit wasn't too bad. We will give Brazen a boop on the way through. That's fine. I mean, these can bump draft relatively well. Oh, there was a boost pad on the inside that Gliska and Pega hit. These tightening radius corners are going to be a tough one with the boost pads. I think it'll be fine for the moment, as someone on the outside is giving it a try. At some point, it is going to get you in trouble, basically. So, yeah, there's a big crash going on. And this next lap is things are going to get madder and madder because the field is more and more spread out, right? So you've got more and more cars in different parts of the circuit, more likely to have collisions. There's no real space to go. We've kind of had to go in pairs at this point. And then we all scramble across to get to the inside, make sure we make the corner. Everyone's looking for a gap they can put the car in. There's nothing really giving here. We are going to get turned there. I carried decent speed, but we are on a slightly awkward trajectory. We've swapped over to the middle, which I'm fine with. Right, and around we go. Brazen's all the way to the inside. Now, we are 3 wide at the moment. We've been 3 wide for a long old time here. This is where things get a bit mad. As we are going to try and sneak our way out. Amy and Ewan are trying to get in. They both missed the way into the corner. Impega is here. There's someone else on the outside. Is that Liam? Not sure. No, Liam is leading the way. Who has joined us? Richard Hammond is here. Is on the outside. So we've got a cross going out as cars are trying to cross going in. Oh, level 8 got some understeer on the outside of me. I mean, it wasn't really fully alongside. I think they were going in that wall regardless of where my car was. To be honest with you, we've got a good slingshot here. I mean, we need it if we're going to try and catch Impega. Can we? Let's go for it. I knew there was a boost pad somewhere out there. I felt like we had to try something, right? And that was a half-decent idea to go for. Relatively safe and all that until we can get into some slipstream. Liam with a lot of slipstream and suddenly a lot of understeer. We will fling ourselves into the lead, but Gliska and Brazen are catching back up again, as is to be expected. Danger Man is coming back into the fight as well. I can't get across in time to get to the boost pad because we were kind of blocked out of that one. Liam got a big whack. Liam's still having a big issue through all of that. I think that's Impega to the lead of the race now, but there is just random vending machines around as we are running around the outside. So I'm guessing somebody's hit the... I wanted to just nick the edge of that, but it did not hit enough of it. I didn't quite go far enough wide to activate it. We'll push Danger Man forward. They have got boost pads. Brazen leans on us, and Brazen gets away with that. That could have been really bad. The lead, I mean, the boost pad doesn't really do too much for the leader anymore. If we're all in a slipstream, oh, Brazen has gone absolutely flying, and I can't get across for any more boost pads unless there's one on the outside. It looks like. Not again! Not again! No! It's another 4th place. God damn it. Brazen's accident was amazing. That was a 10 out of 10 crash right there. Well done, Brazen. That was one hell of an accident. Yeah, that was an absolutely stunning crash. Well done, Brazen. I'm guessing Brazen was trying to get a boost pad, misjudged it, and launched. How? I mean, me and Longbow have both... Oh, I know how, maybe. Me and Longbow both tried to block the bot, and no, the bot is just being a pain. Have we booped the bot? Possibly. Nope. The bot is a resilient bot. Or has a million alt account bots. I can't even click on it. Yeah. We are all bopping it and it's still not working. Who knows if that's going to work. Don't think I can change the chat. I can't change the chat. Oh, there are about 10 of them. Oh, okay, they're just different bots saying the same thing. Have we bopped the bot properly? Well, we've got 3/4 in a row. Lado, don't make me bop you. We will... Oh, we're never safe from the bot. Honestly, I preferred the darting bots. Like, at least they were easier to kill. At least they were easier to kill on this one. FIA Stewards, thank you for the donation. For ignoring our penalty, you now get a perfectly understandable penalty of 20 seconds to be added to the start of the next race. Just reminding you, we have decreed this and have not been bribed by a Lado in any way. You definitely have been bribed by a Lado. You've 100% been bribed by a Lado in many ways. But there we go. Oh, I also just realised the Cult of 69 does also lead the donation bar for the evening. I guess we're gonna go for one lap. We are gonna go for one lap here. I guess we're stuck at the start for a little bit. This is a boring race. Blame Lado. We will blame Lado if in doubt. I feel like that's just a good general basis for life. Just if in doubt, blame Lado. Ethan, thank you very much for the donation. Saying Jingle Bells / FailRace themed donation. Racing in the snow is a pack of Chevrolets, 3 wide for the lead. I'm not saying I'm just trying to figure out how to read it. Chris Mute and Amy, Liam and Gliska touch, triggering a mass pile-up. Ewan's hit a bridge. Longbow's car was flipped and Alex has gone to space. Oh, the bots! Piss off, bots! You're very angry with the bots. Goddamn bots. Normally, we don't have this many problems with the old bots here. The bot is a stubborn... That is the most stubborn bot we've come across. I've come across in a very long time. I can't change the chat once we started, I don't think. Oh, someone got that one again. Can I change the chat? Hold on. Can I do a thing while we are going... Ah, yes, I can. Sure, let's just do that. I don't really like changing it to subscriber only. However, I can turn it back at a later date. Because yeah, I like to be inclusive. I like how everyone can take part in chat and so on. you know, even if you've maybe only just discovered the channel. So maybe this is your first video you ever watched of me. Maybe you don't know a damn thing about my channel. You've just seen this and want to know whether you like the channel. So I always like leaving it open if I can, but if that's going to be stupid, I'm afraid we're going to have to do that. So if you are watching and you aren't subscribed to the channel, and you do, you know, you want to take part in chat, well, if you subscribe, I think it's a 5-minute cooldown time or whatever, then you know, you can continue chatting with everybody. Yeah, unfortunately, we've had to do it for the sake of the chat. Let's go do this. Well, we're going to be parked for a while, so this is probably Bo nearly banned Ewan, and level 8's been timed out by Amy as well. Oh dear. Lado, thank you for the donation. Saying Ewan is Mr. Frosty. Sure. I mean, oh, it's not the vans I thought it was. Okay, we're in the journeys. I mean, I think Ewan would prefer that to the normal nonsense that you end up talking about Ewan. So yeah, I mean, Ewan likes the Frosty Gold, so sure, why not? Mrs. Sumo, thank you very much for the donation. Saying my German Shepherd is off hunting kangaroos. Whoops, wrong stream. Thanks, Alex, for many fun streams. Oh, the bloody German Shepherds hunting kangaroos are a pain in the ass. But, oh wait, we've got a 20-second time. I am going to move to the side. I'm moving to the side. Hold on. As was decreed by the FIA stewards. It doesn't count if I've got booped forward. I've got to try and bloody turn around. Oh. Yeah, good old RimWorld. If you haven't seen RimWorld streams, I highly recommend them. They are fantastic fun. They are very silly. RimWorld is up there with one of my favourite games of all time. I don't know whether it might be my favourite game of all time. It's certainly in contention, right? And yes, the German Shepherds sometimes hunt the kangaroos. But actually, no, Apollo's a little bit smaller than German Shepherds, so I don't think a Malinois... Well, actually, to be fair, a Malinois 100% would try. I can't guarantee it would go well for them, but knowing a Malinois, it would try it. It would try very, very hard. Oh dear, I'm about to murder someone. Oh, I have murdered someone. No, they survived. I actually survived. I don't know who it was. I gave somebody a lot of speed that they should not have had. And they got away with it. Somehow we're 14th in all of this. I don't quite know how we got away with getting into 14th. Jamie, come back. I need to slipstream. It's not worked. God damn it. Alright, elusive 7. You can go past, and then I'm going to try and get the slipstream from you, and then we're going to try and we'll work together, and we'll try and propel our vehicles forward. The boost pads aren't going to be a great idea here. See what I mean? Boost pads are dangerous. You could get away with it in the hot ring, but you'd really struggle to get away with it in the journey when you get to anything other than the outer circle. Although Brazen is trying a plan here. I think that's Brazen. It's not a bad idea, actually, from Brazen there. It kind of worked, but again, it's only going to really work well. And you are asking a big amount of your vehicle. Oh, you can try that. Bumpy has tried it. And, oh, we got vending machines. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I still need the checkpoint. I'm going to be better off just resetting at that point. So, I mean, I had nothing to do with that vending machine hit. Somebody hit one, fired it in front of me while I was trying to go past Brazen, and it just... one of the yellow vehicles, and it just got fired out wide. Yeah. The problem is then trying to get back to the checkpoint is going to kill you. It's going to kill all your momentum. That's... We actually, from the start, from that sort of 20-second hold at the start, it wasn't too bad. The... things that went on later, we recovered 14th, fairly good start. So yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Oh, I think we're gonna have a very lonely race now. Oh no, Brazen's back here as well. Brazen's obviously had some problems as well. Hey Brazen, we can work together. Try and not be 20th and 21st. That's kind of about all. We will see if Brazen can have a go. It's pass around the outside. Oh, we've got to go to the inside. There is going to be an absolute mess on the infield. So, Sound is maybe leading the way? Liam and Sound? are having a battle. Oh. Apollo, are you snoring down there? Oh. I don't know if you can hear this. I'm going to be really quiet. Apollo's dreaming. I don't know if the mic's picking it up. I don't know whether you can hear. Apollo is apparently having a dream, and he's making very funny little squeaky, barky noises. He is quite a long way away from the mic, so I'd be really surprised if you could hear that one. But yeah, he was having some sort of dream going on. A snoring dog is a lot better than a farting dog. There is no doubt about it. Yeah, he's done it. He doesn't do it that often, but it's by no means. It's certainly not even close to the first time I've heard him do it. When he's asleep, if he's having a, I guess if he's like a deeper sleep, he's having a dream. He will kind of make little squeaky, barky kind of noises in his sleep. I mean, he should be tired today. He was running around, as I said, he was running around with a husky for for a while. So he's out. It's a bloody cold day as well out there. So yeah, he's had a good day. I guess he's absolutely, I have no doubt, dreaming of chasing something. Apollo, well, Malinois are notorious for high prey drive. They love to chase. Apollo loves, like, I say I can distract him. Normally, I take him for a sort of a short walk down to a field, and then I'll play fetch with him because he loves to run, and he'll run and run and run all day. So he will chase anything that moves, basically. If it moves, he wants to chase it. If it's a squirrel, if it's birds, he's not too fussed about because he knows they fly and they get away from him. But yeah, he will be dreaming of chasing something, whether it be like a tennis ball, whether it be a squirrel, whether it be a cat, or whatever. Whenever he catches up to one of my cats, they bop him around the face, and then he realizes it was a poor idea. Funnily enough, who would have known? Don't chase the cats. Liam, looks like they've taken victory in this one. I meant to get that boost pad and missed. Oh, although having said that, the vehicle in front of it was JB ended up bouncing off the wall. This has not gone great. I mean, we're 17th. 16th is maybe possible if a problem befalls the vehicle ahead. Oh. Okay, well, we made the corner. That's something. There's actually no reason not to go out here, although we were really struggling. We were very close to tipping over in all of this. This line, God, it's so on the limit of what we can do here in terms of grip. That's really sketchy. We're up to 15th place. Come on, can I get... Dare I try? I'm going to try it. I really shouldn't have. We are wandering all over the place. That was more of a panic and grab the brakes through all of that. But it's going to be a 14th in the end. Could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot better. I know, I mean, we had the little challenge, the little sort of park around at the start. But we served our penalty this time around. But 14th is not terrible, all things considered. Lado's on a mountain, doing a bit of climbing. Liam takes victory from Valentine. Nugs is third, ahead of Mafia Dad Stevie. Fred, Valtrek, Redcar, Stick, and Dollars round out the top 10. Hey, Sarah White Noise is up in 11th also. Well done. Well done. Good run for you in that one. We tried. It was another 4. There was a 4 in the finish. There was a 4 in the finish. All right. It was something. Rivia. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying, for an awesome race, here is a bit of binary for the word Zoom. Oh, God. 0101 1010 0110 1111 011 01111 01101 101. I don't even know if that's right. I have no idea. But It could be, it could not be, I don't know. But there we go. Thank you very much for the donation. The CJ, thank you for the donation. Saying I'm subscribed but can't use the chat. It says I'm watching a video made for kids. Also can't turn notifications on for the same reason. That's weird. I mean, to be fair, I will put the stream back into anyone chat mode. There we go. If the bots come back, then we will do the same thing again. I don't know why that is very weird. That is very weird indeed. It certainly shouldn't be saying that. It's certainly not set to that. But there we go. Yeah. Rickert, thank you very much for the donation. Saying Chris quotes material. If you explode your motorhome, does that make you homeless instantly? I mean, I'm gonna go with a yes. I'm gonna go with a yes on that one. We haven't had any good Chris quotes. Ewan, Lado. We're gonna ban Lado in a minute. Hold on, where the bloody hell is that? Has that worked? Oh, Amy beat me to it. Damn it. Me and Amy had literally the same idea at the same time. Amy managed to do it first. Oh, we both decided to time out Lado. Does that mean Lado's now timed out for 10 minutes or 5 minutes? I don't know how that one works, to be honest with you. It might have worked. Oh, yeah, we had exactly the same idea. God damn it. God damn it. Just Amy got it slightly quicker on that one. Simon, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hey Alex, been loving the streams and I found a silly job I think suits you guys. It's called GNGR Criminal Records. If you do recommendations, I'm sorry. At some point we are going to have a setup for submitting tracks. At the moment I don't have anything in place, basically because I keep meaning to and I keep forgetting. Basically I'm useless. There is at some point, eventually, some point along the line, we will get a setup for submitting tracks and submitting jobs, etc. So yeah, there will be something coming at some point. It might not be till after Christmas now, knowing how crazy busy everything is, but there will be something. Not anything ready for tonight, but yeah, there will be at some point for people to make tracks and that sort of stuff. Lado, thank you for the donation. Saying, just so you know, that trip to the back does not count on this track. It only counts on sensible tracks. You have to earn it. You bloody said it was for a silly track, didn't you? The steward said it was for a silly track. Yeah, Lado, shut your face. He said, the very first donation that was put in by the FIA steward said, following our recent inquiry, we have decided you'll be awarded an 8-second penalty to be taken from the grid position at the start of the next wacky/silly race. And then it was upgraded to a 20-second to be added to the start of the next race. The next race was a wacky, silly race. And there we go. And the best bit is, Lado can't argue. We have won. But no, the steward said it was a wacky silly race. We did it on a wacky silly race. Therefore, it has been completed in this. And the Cullen has had a little bit of an accident, but never mind. Oh, there we go. Oh, dog, you're awake now. Hey, buddy. What were you dreaming about? Were you chasing a squirrel? Oh, you've bloody farted. That's why you're awake. Chat, I blame you. You were talking about dog farts. And now he's got... all day you've gone and you've not farted at all. But he starts streaming, and now you've let... Well, that's a really smelly fart, Apollo. That's disgusting. If only we could have smell-o-vision. I could let you all witness the horrific stink that is currently going on. What have you been eating? So you have... no, you haven't eaten anything weird today. You bloody dog. Oh, Christ. I blame chat entirely for that. Well, I mean, I blame Apollo largely for that. Christ. Right, let's go find a race, shall we? Can't do the rallies because they are not designed for 30 people to be running through them. Well, speaking of... it's a fun... You know what? I feel like this is fitting. Not quite... not quite the intended circuit, but seeing as the dog has farted, the track called Pone Flatulence seems like a good one. So yeah, we will go here. FIFA VAR, thank you very much for the donation. Saying penalty still stands. Don't make excuses. I mean, isn't VAR basically useless? Right? Can we ignore that and pretend it didn't exist or something? I don't know. Lado also, thank you for the donation, saying, well, looks like Alex will be forced to the back. Maybe not this race, maybe not the next, but eventually. Uh-oh. I have a feeling. I mean, I don't know whether this counts as a silly race or not, because it's kind of a silly race, but also it's kind of a sensible race. So this track is also... Actually, no, this isn't. This is not the track I thought it was. I know what track this is. It's a very silly track, actually. I guess it won't count here, then. Alright, won't count here. Dog, did you literally wake up, fart, and then go back to sleep again? You bloody have. What a life you live. Jeez. Okay, so yeah, this is a silly track. This wasn't the track I thought it was, but that's fine. We can race here. We will go 10 laps with sports cars. That should be all right. That's definitely not going to go terribly wrong. Lado, you are alive. You are back from the naughty step that that you got put in. Right, here we go. What are we doing? I feel like we've lost control very quickly tonight. Not that we normally have much control, but, you know. I would never blame the dog for my farts. Carly is the one that blames the dogs for her farts. I own up to the farts that I do. If anyone is blamed, it will be Carly. It will be Carly. If we're out somewhere and Carly burps, she will always blame me for it. Like, just guaranteed. She will loudly exclaim and tell me off, despite the fact that that it was her, or she'll blame the dog. So, you know. We got everyone in. We have... Oh, Aaron has joined us as well for this one. Let us, I guess, prepare this mess of a race. If you haven't seen this track before, there is... it's going to be mayhem. The FIA, thank you for the donation, saying, after a recent racing incident, we hereby place a 20-second penalty on Lado. Lado has a 20-second penalty as well. Oh god, we're in blister compacts. Maybe 10 laps was a bit ambitious here. Oh dear. Drake, thank you very much for another donation, saying Alex was trying to win the race. He was doing it fine with style and grace. But Lado had ways to earn back the praise and put his friend down in disgrace. That sounds very accurate. Oh, that is a very good lyric, and yeah, very much sums up our GTA 5 nonsense. Pretty much. That is, yep. That is the way it goes. That is the way it goes. Another wool alert. Thank you very much. I shall read at the end of this race. This race will, well, or I might read halfway through if things have gone terribly wrong, which, let's face it, is quite the possibility. You see, this track is kind of a figure of 80 style circuit. Not too crazy in concept. However, running through the centre of the circuit is the motorway, plus boost pads. So you have traffic cars going very fast being launched along on boost pads, and things tend to get quite crazy. Then it doesn't normally start off... Oh, and they have these ramps that they sometimes jump around and fly about and land on the circuit, explode, and it can take a couple of laps to get to really start kicking off, but once it starts kicking off, it's bad. It's very bad. There is a baller has already made a nuisance and ruined Mute's day. Oh, and everyone's fallen over back there. That was one AI car, so wait until they start spawning properly and they start hitting boost pads, how much chaos they can cause. Oh, and ingots. Oh, they've done quite... Actually, that ingot's done quite well. I'm impressed. I am impressed with the ingot. I'm not impressed with that. Is that a Feltzer? Yeah, someone's rolled their Feltzer onto the track. Of course they have. And now all manner of chaos is going to go on. Oh, It's fine. It's fine. We're across that section. As I said, this is the fairly tame part. You can also get hit onto the motorway. Oh no, they're spawning journeys. That's bad. And there's a pre on the track, and it's murdered level 8. Level 8 has been taken out by a lost pre. It somehow found itself on the racetrack. Oh, that's a very slow-moving car. Oh, well, Brazen, we're going to give you an air bump draft. That might be the first of its kind, actually. And the first of its kind not to end in a tremendous accident. There is a gap somewhere. Oh, the damage. The damage on the blisters is kind of working. No, you, you lunatic. So the damage is working, which means these things are going to get beaten up. Oh, what's that? Why is that flying up there? I have no idea. Uh-oh. Oh, Ewan's had an issue back there. Ewan's still having issues. Ewan's had many issues. Oh, and there is a thumbnail for the next stream, I suspect. What are you doing, Habanero? I don't know. There's a baller rolling around on its roof. It's, as I said, it gets sillier and sillier as the race goes on through here. Oh, the blisters let go. It just wants to oversteer. Mine is still in half-decent nick. It's probably not going to last, of course, but for the moment, it's not too bad. There's a dead body there. Oh, and there's a laddo there. There's a gap somewhere to get going. Whoa, explodey journey has happened. Sorry, laddo. It's there's so many wrecks already accrued around here. It's really difficult to see where the car, what's like actual cars on the race, sort of on the lap, and what are just wrecks at that point. I think some have since despawned, but yeah, okay, it has cleared out a little bit from where it was, but it is tough to judge. Oh no, journey, bad journey, bad journey. Whee! We are through. Oh, and Mute's had a bad day. So Jamie leads. Oh, we've got 2 yellow cars, first and second. Jamie and Brazen. I think Jamie still races in yellow anyway. We are sat in third, and that looks like, oh, that is Jamie there. So there's second. We see Brazen a little further around the course. There's still that pre on the circuit. Sometimes the cars despawn, sometimes they don't. It's just how it goes in this. Oh, big crash for one of the pink cars. And the Bobcats got involved, and we've been wiped out by, I think it was a Glisk. Oh! The journey has obliterated someone. I don't know who it was. Someone very much went on a journey there. That was brutal from the AI. If you get unlucky and they hit the boost pads right, you are going to have a really bad day. There's a baller doing a flip. We will get through all of that. There's a lot of explosions. That buggy is still trying to climb a concrete barrier, and funnily enough, it's not working. Good luck with that. So I'm racing Valtrek for fourth, or for third, I should say. Impega's not that far behind. Valtrek found a better gap through there than I did, although we have found... Oh, that's Jamie who we are now battling for this position. Impega is not far behind. Bumpy is a lap down, so we're not going to worry about those. Bumpy and Elusive are not battling on our lap. I say at the moment because you never know what's going to happen. A lot of things can happen at this circuit. That's Lado. There is the leader. Oh, Valtrek's the leader. So Brazen's fallen back. Oh, there's an orange car. Hey, Impega. Sorry. Oh, no, that wasn't Impega. That was Elusive. Never mind. Yeah, I was trying to avoid the tumbling out of control traffic car. Oh, Impega got murdered by an orange car, and then I murdered said orange car as well, for good luck. So there's the leader. There's Brazen. There's Valtrek. The front of this pack is fairly close together, right? Now, the front of this pack is relatively close. So... Oh, there's another big explosion for a journey. There is still definitely a lot of a chance to go forward as we get third, as Impega and Jamie got into a crash somewhere. We picked our way through some explodey wrecks. I mean, we are living up. Exciting Explosive Racing was the title of this stream, and we are living up to that, right? You know, oh, there's a tractor! And there's a blister there. That's fine. We'll go back pointing the right way again. Tractors are spawning now. That's a wonderful problem. I mean... Stream will be loving it. Us racing, slightly more unsure, shall we say. Oh, hello. Oh, you lunatic. Oh, I'm sorry. that was slight dive bomb and a half right there. There is Impeg again going, I'm going to presume from a spin somewhere along the way. Can't see if there's anything coming. Just guessworking now. And we are clear. Brazen with a big lead. Whoa, we got a tag. Let's get going. Sam probably got a little bit too much slipstream. Just got to the inside and just gave us a little tag. I like that sort of crash isn't too bad considering everything that goes on around this track. I'll take those. They are the least of my concerns. Is that Ewan? Are we racing for position by any chance? It is. Okay, so Ewan is for position. Ewan's car is quite broken, and there's no doubt about that one. Oh, and Ewan has got absolutely eviscerated by Stevie, maybe? I'm not sure. We get to second as Valtrex had a bad lap. Where is Brazen? Miles away. Okay, we need Brazen. Oh, did not expect that. It's another explosion. Yeah, I think there might be a little bit of lag on that one. I thought those cars were going to pass each other harmlessly, and they did not. I have a lot of camber going on the rear wheel now. There is a lot of camber going on. That's not helpful. Lombo's had a falling over in the middle of the area. We are back to our favourite position in all of this. Amy is... Amy... I haven't seen Amy around for much of this race, but Amy is in third, so we are racing the pink car here for position. There is Sound... Oh, Impega, how have you got your car there? Impega's found a new way to break the map. Our car is actually not handling too bad, considering the amount of damage that a lot of people are going through. Jamie has been denied getting across the circuit. We are up into third now. Lado is not the leader. Lado is a lap down with an awful lot of camber going on at the front of that one. So we will try and chase down. Oh, there's Brazen. So Brazen's actually had a little bit of time lost this lap around. That's the first time we've really seen Brazen here. It's a very silly race, but it has ebbed and flowed quite a lot. You know, we're still in with the running, in with a chance. Oh, we got very unlucky there. Oh, we're now in with less of a chance. That can be Valtrek past us for fourth, and Ewan past us for fifth. Oh god, dear. Come on. Oh, Ewan's had a spin. Oh, I think Ewan's damage might be quite bad on that car. I think it might be making it very difficult to drive. Okay. Oh. We'll tap the brakes and manage to dodge all of that. Valentine's exploded. We are up to third again. I just don't want to be fourth. At this stage, we just don't want to end up fourth after all the fourth places we've had. Oh, I'm so sorry, Valtra. I was not trying to put you in a wall. I was trying to get away from the purple car heading towards me, and I committed to turning that way before I realised there was a car alongside. I do apologise. I did not mean to put you in a wall. It's just an unfortunate side effect of attempts at dodging traffic in all of that. So we are third. It's Amy who is ahead of us. We've only got a lap to go here, and I can't see the pink car. Oh, no, there it is. I take it back. I can see the pink car, and the pink car has just been fired away from the line, but so have I. Oh, no. Go. There is a very funny shaped mute car along there. Is that Jamie behind us? Oh, okay, no, Gliska's some 10 seconds down, apparently. Now, that's Shadow. So, yeah, we haven't got anybody immediately behind us. Oh, there is Amy. Lado, out the way! We are side by side with Lado. I feel like there might be a spin coming our way in all of this. Don't even think about it, Lado. Don't even think about it. Oh, there's traffic. No, Lado's behaving. We're not behaving. Well, I don't think there was much Lado could have done in that one. To be honest, our car just decided it needed to be on its side and falling over and having problems. And... yeah, Lado. To be fair, I think Lado helped us more than anything. At least kept like momentum going forward while we were falling over. In all of that, Brazen is absolutely miles away, and unless Brazen has the worst final few corners in history, Brazen is going to win this wonderful, wacky circuit. We are going to sit in the slipstream of, I think it's Stevie up here. Oh no, we've found Aaron. No, we've fallen to third. It's that Jamie has snuck past at the death. And Liam has snuck past. No, don't you bloody dare do this to me. Don't you dare, game. Don't you dare. Liam's car is horrible to drive by the looks of it. Come on, where is the slipstream? Where is the slipstream? Oh, Amy got trafficked, as did Liam. It's a podium! Oh... We get ourselves into third. We did it. The two yellow cars take first and second. Brazen wins by a mile. Although, actually, not by as much. Brazen did have a very, very bad final lap. Oh, Jamie takes second. We will settle for third. I thought we were going to end up bloody 4th again. Liam got into all sorts of trouble and then got stuck on the outside with Amy that both got hit by traffic cars. Dangerman ends up 6th ahead of Gliska, Ewan 8th ahead of Valtrak, and Mute rounds out the top 10 in all of this. Oh, what a mad ride. I mean, this circuit is wonderfully dopey. It's great fun. It's great fun. Oh no, Amy got killed by Bumpy. The pink cars, the pink team friendly fire has gone on. Oh no. I mean, to be fair, me and Blakey have crashed into each other a lot, so I'm not one to speak really. Oh. Hey, we got slightly better. We were looking really good for... Oh, the truck spawned now. That's a bit late. We were looking good for second. I think Brazen was always winning that after the way the early part of that race went. So we were looking good for second, and then it just fell apart. But third, I will take at least. Dirt Fan, thank you very much. Another incredibly generous donation. A big wallala to you as well. As a long-time viewer, but usually just lurk. Love the content, always have. Thank you for what you do in the community. And looking forward to 2023 FailRace season. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I hope you're enjoying the stream this evening. There's plenty of exciting, wonderful, wacky stuff that I have planned, and well, I mean, there's the usual racing to go on. You know, I have a few bigger video ideas. Hopefully for the new year, we will see what we can actually get done and everything. But yeah, I hope you continue to enjoy whatever nonsense that us lot managed to come up with. Hypnodisc, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hey Alex, is there a possibility of fitting in the deadly intersection into tonight's stream? Also, long live the cult. The cult is indeed leading the donation bar. Possibly, although it is being a transform race. I think it's only 16 people, and we have quite a lot tonight, so it's perhaps a little bit less likely to see it tonight. Also, it can be a very frustrating one. We'll see how the filming crew are feeling. But yeah, sadly, because it's an older transform race, it doesn't allow... and if it did allow 30, I think it would be bad times for many people. Let's go SUVs. I think it's going to be the limo, but we shall see. Shango? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that one correctly at all, but... thank you very much for the donation. Saying, stop listening to Lado. Let the briber suffer the loss of his bribes and not fulfilling his wishes. But if the FIA stewards, if they decree we have to have a 20-second penalty, it's only going to get worse, right? Also, obligatory terrible pun. What happens when you make a bean and onion casserole? Tear gas. Oh dear. That is going to be a boo to you from chat and from me. That is definitely going to be a boo to you from all of us on that. Right, we've got 30 people ready to go race SUVs around here. Are we ready for pain and suffering? And I'm sure chat is looking forward to that. Lado did. Well, Lado told me I couldn't do the penalty in a silly race, so I will go take my penalty in the next sensible race that we do, as that was decreed. So that's fair. I did my penalty in a silly race, and I was told it wasn't good enough. And this is a silly race. So yeah, I guess I'm waiting for the next sensible one. On that one, all right, 8 laps SUVs. I think it's going to be. Can I put traffic? It's just locked. I don't know if I can put it on high. Not as likely to do anything, but you know what? Let's give it a try. I mean, the FIA don't normally know what they're doing. That is very true. But they still try and still supposedly in charge. I thought it would be this. Perfect. The limo. What more could you want for trying to dodge traffic cars than something far too big to it falls over slightly less than the Dune. I feel like that's the one plus point here, is that it is slightly less likely to fall over than a Dune. Right, here we go. Time for some racing. Time to see what can happen. Will we be able to fare better here than we did last race? Maybe. Is there going to be absolute carnage? Quite probably. I mean, we will manage to escape away at the front. briefly. Bumpy is here alongside, almost alongside. Bumpy can go to the outside around this section. And as we saw last time, like the first couple of laps is kind of just chill, you know, compared to what it becomes. I mean, it's still a chump. What is that Bobcat doing? I'm not 100% sure what the Bobcat was doing. I had a feeling there was a yellow vehicle going to the inside there, but it's understeered itself into trouble, pretty much. There's not much on the crossovers here. Oh, there's a lot of speed going on already on the motorway, though. That's quite impressive. Oh, Valtrack is to the inside, and will take the lead of the race because I can't turn. Just got the front caught on that one. Oh, we will give you a bit of a bump because you end up in the wall. Oh, hello. There's some weird, whoa, weird AI traffic adventures occurring. Gotta love the weird AI traffic adventures. Oh, maybe with a big slide mid-corner. I mean, like, if we're in a pack this big, level 8, for example, has to lift. So when everyone's spread out, you don't really have the same... you won't see as many people lifting, but when you've got a pack like this, you can't compete with it. Because if you try and drive your car into this pack, the momentum of this whole pack is going to be greater than one vehicle. So we will just push forward and push our way past. It might take out one car, but just the majority will keep going, and the vehicle that tries to jump in the middle of it is going to have a really bad time. So this whole like herd mentality is actually quite helpful to us. It just keeps us together and keeps us moving in the right direction. The Banshee, for example, there you go. That's a great showcase of it. The Banshee bounced off my windscreen, but there was so many of us still going in this direction that we just got pushed forward. Like, no time was really lost for me in that. Level 8 is having a horrible time. I think Level 8 has decided it's not going to work, and Level 8's exploded. Oh dear. Yeah, as long as we stay together, the second we start spreading out is the second this goes wrong, as Shadow sees. He just can't do much. We're actually not quite in the pack at the moment. We're a little bit too far back. Stiggs hit the wall. Someone got airborne up ahead. I didn't quite see what happened. But yeah, when you're in the pack, it's fine. Just the second this pack gets spread out is when we have trouble. We have got a good run here. We will sneak our way to the inside if we can get ourselves stopped and turned here, which we are going to struggle to. There is a car in the way. We will make our way through. So now you see, now we're a little bit more spread out. So we're not really spread out, but now it's slightly less safe. 3x3 is very safe. Oh, there goes Mute, trying to get into the military base. I know what Mute's trying to do. Mute is trying to get a wanted level to really make things interesting here. Just a random gauntlet on the track. That's fine. Liam is to the lead of the race. The pack is, well, back to 4 wide as Danger Man tries to get underneath. And it'll probably work, actually, because I've got no momentum on the exit there. However, we are still side by side with everybody. There is a baller that's missing some wheels and on fire. Oh, Liam hit the inside and has gone very wide. We are stuck. I can't, well, I mean... Thanks. That is much appreciated on that. I mean, we were stuck on the outside. Like I had got my vehicle turned, and I just couldn't actually turn it in anymore because we were just getting pushed. I don't know whether there were probably more vehicles on the inside pushing. To be fair, there was only so much that could be done. I think there was more rain of death. Oh, gauntlet, really. Oh, this race has gone wrong. This race has gone really badly for me. It's taken us 1 lap and it has completely fallen apart. Oh, there's a restart after resetting level 8. Oh, there's a wreck doing its thing. However, the track is gradually getting more and more littered, although it's not gaining as many wrecks as it did last time. It might be that these cars are pushing them out of the way. Like, it might be that we are hitting with more force, so these cars are pushing stuff clear. The Journey actually went on the brakes there and decided not to jump into the boost pads, which was nice as we were coming past. Although all manner of mess is currently going on. Oh, God, I did not know where to go on that one. There was not really any options for me there. We got boot forward by a Brazen. Still can't get going as we all trundle through here. Stevie tried to dive to the inside, couldn't turn in time, and got sent straight on. I am going to get sent towards Baller. There will be a gap. Whoa! Oh, that was a Mute going through one way, but there was definitely an AI car going the other way. at least. Amy's going to have a look to the inside. I think it's going to struggle to make that one work. Oh, well, I got pushed into... Sorry, Danger Man. I had little involvement in that. I was very much pushed. Although I think, to be fair, Amy was pushed as well by Valentine in that. We are in the top 10. We are around about the top 10. Valentine's had a big lag mid-corner and is now everyone's getting all tangled up in this. Because the problem with the limos is they're so long, they're really difficult to overtake each other because, well, there's a lot of metal to try and get past. There's a big gaggle of mess down here. Bliska's desperately trying to get out of the way. I'm trying to desperately figure out a way to survive this. All of this has just been survive at the moment. We are out the other side in one piece. We are about to run into trouble, though, because you just don't want to be stuck on the outside. While on your own, it's fine. When you've got vehicles this many wide, trying to make passes, when you're on the outside, you're normally the one that comes off worse. Although Danger Man got into a bit of trouble in that one. Big wreck, and push and hope. Push and hope. Shadow has pumped into something. Me and Valtre, like, there was no other way. I don't even think I could have avoided that if I'd wanted to, because we were going to get pushed into it ourselves. So it's just carry momentum. It was back to the whole horde mentality. Oh, hello, Ruiner. You've gone for a hell of a flight. So what have we got? Danger Man, Elusive, Gliska's all there, Brazen's still there. I'm sure there's going to be more vehicles involving in this soon. Oh, that's fine. We made it past. We're up to 5th. I don't know who we're racing for position, really. Danger Man's having a look to the inside. Okay, we're not racing the blue truck for position. Valtrek we are racing. I presume that yellow truck up there is Lado. We are racing. And Nugs is that sort of blue, light blue coloured truck. So those are all the vehicles directly in front of me. They are for position. We will try. And the leader is a little bit further away. So the leader is Stig with that turquoise truck. Quite a long way in the distance. Oh, level 8 turned up with a hell of a lot of speed. So we are stuck on the outside here, which is not good. Because Danger Man is going to get to the inside of both of us here. Oh, I tried to cut underneath, couldn't do it. Could not quite get the move done. Lado gets hit but survives. Ends up in booping the wreck of the 9F. Stig's lost some time as we head on to the final lap of the race. So the leader is a lot closer than they have been so far. We get a big oversteer moment over the curbs that kind of kills all of our momentum. And I had to go for it. I had to try and find a gap, otherwise we would... Yeah, like I had to try and find a gap there because we were not going to be getting any... If we'd lifted, we were just going to get run into and we were never going to get anywhere anyway, so we had to sort of give it a go. Sadly, just too many vehicles and there was not a clear route through. So, yeah, that's gone badly for us. Can we make up any positions here for the run to the line? I think, Nugs, we are racing for position in this blue truck. I think all of these vehicles here might be for position. Yeah, they are. So this guy should be for 3rd. This is the gaggle of vehicles for 3rd. So if something goes on to this lot, this could... Oh, wait, hold on. This could be for 2nd, because that was Stig. Stig just got rolled over, and that is the leader. Danger Man is the leader of the race. If we could get a lot of slipstream here and Danger Man have a bad time, there is actually half a chance. There is half a chance. It is diminishing quickly. It's not going to happen. Danger Man takes victory, but I was not expecting. With the way that lap started, 2nd was not really on the cards for me. However, mayhem occurred. Oh, and an explosion has occurred there. And we have snuck our way. Somehow, we have snuck our way into 2nd. That was desperately unlucky for Stig, who led for so long by miles and ended up 8th. In the end, Danger Man takes victory. I will take 2nd ahead of Amy. Elusive 7 ends up 4th ahead of Mute. Nugs is in 6th ahead of Gliska. Stig, Hammered and Brazen would round out the top 10 in all of this. Oh, poor level 8 did not have a good time in this. I was definitely not expecting a 2nd at the start of that final lap. It went so badly wrong, but things went a lot worse for everybody else. I probably had the best final lap of the whole top group at the end of it. Gliska with fastest lap of the race, though, in that one. I'll take a 2nd. I will definitely take a 2nd. FIA Stewards, thank you very much for another donation. They've been very generous today. Saying 20-second penalty was done properly. Lado gets a 1-second penalty for correctly stating we don't know our own rules. Remember, we are not bribed by Lado. Hey, Jimmy, it was 0 seconds for a bribe penalty, right? You know what? We'll do a sensible race. I'll take the penalty, and then we will have fun. Hopefully, working our way back up through the field. That's the goal. We'll just do it for a challenge. Sure, we'll go with that one. Yeah, the old police. Oh, didn't mean to refresh. The old police did not turn up in that one. I tell you what. Right, we will have very quick, because it's quite funny. We'll have very quick animal pet camera going on, because Apollo. This is Farty Dog for you, everybody. Has decided he is very comfortable. Can I get the camera to actually point the right? There we go. Look at how comfortable Farty Dog is. He's very, very content. He's a very content Farty Dog. Well, he hasn't farted again, thankfully. But yeah, he can just sit there and do his thing. I don't know how that's comfy position for Farty Dog, but apparently that is comfy position for for Apollo. He is enjoying his sleep. He is enjoying his sleep down there. At least he's not causing chaos. I feel like that's a good thing. He is a rolled dog. He is a rolled dog. It is a very large cat. To be fair, I mean, Cass is actually a very, very large cat for cat size. But yeah, even Cass is no match for Apollo. He's a decent. He's quite big for a Mali, I believe, or relatively big for a Mali. But yeah, he is loving life down there at the moment. Mr. Stewards says, yes, it is the best position for ease of farting. You're not wrong. Thankfully, thankfully, the fart end is facing away from me. You know, that is the important thing. The fart end is as far away as possible from me. Oh, there is the Mayhem Bridge. Hello, Amy. Oh. Well, I don't know if Stevie was supposed to blow up me or Amy, or just saw two vehicles close together and decided to just blow everything up. Who knows? But we have exploded. It's not exactly a big surprise that we have exploded, but we have exploded. Oh dear. Oh, and there's a big stretch from Farty Dog. You've literally... So Apollo, just out of the corner of my eye, Apollo, in that same position, just stretched his paws out as high as he could, like up into the air, without moving for a stretch, and then has brought them back down and has gone back to his sleeping position without changing any other movement. Okay, it was teamwork between Amy and Stevie. God dear. I feel like using... I feel like that's probably only fair, right? I feel like using a helicopter and sticky bomb is a little bit of an overkill. Just a smidge of an overkill, but you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're wrong. Right, go on. Wait for it. Oh no! Wait, come on. How far will you fling? Oh dear. No, I've fallen over. I was going to have the rocket car fire me, but... right, fire! You are going to fire into a petrol pump. That's probably dangerous. I don't know whether it will. I presume it does. Fling! Fling me! I want to see how far we go. I am aimed at a Regina. We are about to get shot, and Amy's got a helicopter again. Are we going to fire? I feel like we're going to die to police before we fire. Go on, fire! Fling my character as far as you can. Please. Oh. We are going to die to police. Well, I'll give him Pegger. I was going to give him Pegger at wanted level. Well, didn't really work. Nope. I think we got flung, but we got flung. Like it was just straight into Impegger's bonnet at that point. Did not go well. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Oh, someone's a sneezy dog down there as well. Right, let's go and load up. That's... These are the ones that I've bloody made. Oh, shall I tell you what? I have not driven these tracks in ages. That never worked, admittedly. We tried to build that and that's never worked. was this? I don't think that was very well built. None of the... That was the most recent one that I built. That will be full of hairpins. This one I built on stream many... You know what? I have absolutely no idea. This is going to be a lot lower quality than most of the tracks that you see us driving around. This was built on a stream. It was designed to be like a trophy truck circuit. I can't remember if it's locked to certain cars. I think it might not be, but I don't really remember. Okay, it does look like it is, because there's only 2 classes. I know I very vaguely remember building this. I apologise for the probably shoddy quality of it. We'll see. We will see how this goes. I've not raced one of my own tracks for a very, very long time. So, there we go. Simon, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, are you an astronaut or do you have a HD telescope? Because how else can you have an Apollo cam? Oh, dearie me. That is going to be a boo to you from chat, and indeed, definitely from me. That is a boo to you. Ronin saying thanks FailRace team for getting me through the many months of recovery from my stroke. Oh well, I'm very glad to have been of some assistance. I hope you are doing well now, and it's a horrible thing to go through and everything. So yeah, glad we could provide plenty of entertainment and so on, and I hope the recovery continues and everything goes well for you. So yeah, I think we're going to be in rally cars. I think we're going to be in like the Omnis thing and the Stratos, whatever the hell it is. It's not supposed to be a chaos race, this one, but it is probably a bit of a lower quality circuit. Is the best way I can think to describe. I don't remember though. I built it on a stream a long time ago, but I don't know much about it other than that. Basically. So yeah, we'll give it a go. You know what? We haven't raced this circuit on stream. I won't do the Motorway Junction one. It's kind of a fun track, but it doesn't really work for stream because it's a lot of hairpins, funnily enough. When you make it on a motorway junction, that's kind of all you can do. So let's go and fire this up. So we're going to have a 20-second time penalty. What I'll do is I'll start and pull over to the side and let everyone go, and then we'll see if we can work our way back through. It's possible. There are some... It's designed... It's supposed to be like a stadium truck style circuit, so it's supposed to be like the super stadium trucks, one of those. I vaguely remember it being the idea being that. Oh, okay, we're not in the cars. I thought it was got Comet Safari. Well, that works as well. That's fine by me. We will. Have you not got arms? You do not have arms. Oh well. To be fair, maybe aliens don't need arms. Who knows? Who knows? They probably don't. There's lots of trees. I think this was built before you could remove props as well, I should point out. Oh, I've got the sticky... Did we build this before the stunt tracks? No, it is. I think there's new stunt props, but it is mostly tyre bundles. We've got the big goals as like some of the track markings. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to go. It is an eternity sat waiting here. There we go. We have completed our hold. How far... Okay, well, here you go, chat. This is the game for you. There's probably going to be chances of missed checkpoints as well. How far up the field can we get? That is the goal. Why did I put split ramps here? Other than for reasons of because I could. No one's going to be taking those. Oh, lampposts are about... Oh, we do have hairpins on this as well. I didn't realise. We've got jumps through stuff. Sure, someone is going to totally have got onto the train lines. Someone has totally got onto the train lines. Yeah, okay. We've got big old jumps to be dealing with. We're up to 24th already. Chat is ambitiously thinking we can get to first. It's not completely impossible, right? If we can get some slipstream and we can work our way up and just not... If we don't get involved in any crashes, it's not completely impossible, right? It's going to be tough, though, but we will try our very best. Oh, this is the section, like the sort of like whoops section. You got to try and jump both in one go. Oh, and then we have a... This was not a track for 30 people. I can tell you that much now. This is definitely not a stream circuit. It's too narrow and twisty. But Well, I mean, it is a stream circuit. We're on it in a stream. However, it's quite narrow and twisty. I didn't remember building it like this because I said it so long ago. We are 22nd now. We'll take that jump quite nicely. Right, watch out for the tyre bundles on the outside. Don't want to hit those. We've got big ramps coming up here. There we go. Bumpy has got that twisted in the air. I mean, we're up to 21st. So, it's considering everything, I'm not too disappointed with that. We're not that far away from level 8 and a whole load of the pack. So that is good. Cult of Fourth is quite a realistic possibility. We have loved the 4th place finishes so far. We found Stig. Oh, we're up to 40. Oh, no, wait. It will change because we're going around these twisty sections. Sound tried to get cut back on us. Might still make it work, actually, if they can get a good run down here. They are on the outside of us. Oh, Stig hit I hit the level 8. No! That was the one thing we didn't need. Stig hit the pylon. We landed on level 8 and fell over. Awful luck. And Amy somehow ended up behind us again. Oh, Amy, you cheat. I spy some cheating going on behind there, avoiding of jumps. Boo to you. I should have built the track better. I also admit boo to the creator who should have built it in such a way where you couldn't. But boo to the cheats. Okay, I see a big group of cars. Oh crap, can't stick. Hello. I didn't really want to lift because I want to make sure I got those jumps, sort of got the double going. However, forgot that we were of course going to get lots of slipstream, and that might end to an aerial overtake. Okay, traffic light, it's fine. We dealt with that. Right, where do we go here? Oh, street furniture is a problem. We're going to land. We land nicely enough. We might actually get to the inside of Stig through here. Don't think Stig knew if we were there or not quite, but we will still be alongside. It's 18. Unfortunately, that landing on level 8 and falling over has really cost us this lap. It has really hindered us, and probably fighting with Stig this hard won't help matters either. But there we go. This time we've got a good run. That should put us at 17. I mean, I'm happy to work with Stig. Like, I'm not really going to be... We're not defending this position at all, right? The goal is make progress forward. So if Stig gets a good run in the slipstream... Oh, not like that. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, if someone gets a good run in the slipstream, that's fine. We want to give them the position because we want to use the slipstream to kind of like work together. This corner here is actually quite tough. Like, that is actually quite a challenge to get that one right. Boo to the cheats. I don't know who it was. I think it was maybe Midnight, and I think level 8 also took the cheats line out of it, so we will just give the little... it wasn't even an intentional, like, hip check, almost. But there we go. Oh, Amy runs a little bit wide. Are we going to go for... Amy gets a curb boost. That's fine, actually. It'll keep them out of the way for the aerial overtake, which we don't actually want. Pedestrians, you've got to look out down there. It's dangerous. Come on. At least we can aim for a top 10, right? I think that's a realistic goal. We've got a great run here to the inside of Amy, who don't think knew we were there. Kind of... I didn't really want to hit the lamppost because I wasn't sure how much it was going to slow us down. Street furniture can be varying levels of funky, pretty much. So we ended up backing out of that one. Amy's twisted that car in the air. We will move ourselves up into 16th place. Impega leads the way so far. We are heading up towards half distance now, so I mean there's still chance and time for us. We get a great run through all of that, and it's quite nice, but red car gets a better run after. It's got by the end of that. We get a great slipstream down here. Try to get to the inside. Didn't really get a huge amount of room. Wasn't quite the best chance. However, as we headed up the hill, we get the pass completed. Amy is following us, as is expected, and will maybe get the move done into this section. Difficult jump. Make sure we land it nicely. Jamie didn't have a great run through there. Is no one taking the jump? Boo to the lot of you. You terrible cheats. I must have forgotten to put a block on that one. But yeah. God dear, we are at least trying to do the track properly. Someone has exploded. on this one. We're going to try and duck underneath you for the exit. Oop. It kind of worked. We'll go for a little bit of a curb boost and then get some slipstream off of Jamie. Unfortunately, if we want to get top 10, we might have to start ignoring the jump. I don't really want to, but we might have to. Oop, me and Amy go side by side through there. Jamie gets stuck on the exit. Not what we wanted to have happen, but is what we have had happen one way or another. We're up to 14th as the march forward continues. The field is a bit spread out. I mean, it's kind of spread out field is sort of good and also not great. So spread out field does mean that when we catch, we don't get bogged down too often. However, it also means there's just so much more ground we need to make up to kind of pull ourselves forward here. Come on, Comet. Liam has taken the lead of the race. I mean, it's the usual suspects up at the front by the sounds of it. Did not get that turn well enough to take that tight line again that I was looking for, but never mind. Valtrek is the next target. Valentine has fallen back a little bit, so we shouldn't have too much in the way of company. Thankfully, trying to take the twisty jump over the train line. So there are our leaders, all being boring cheats. Well, I mean, yeah. Everyone is kind of being a boring cheat. And I hate to say we're going to have to join the boring cheats if we're going to stand any chance of running towards the front, which is a real shame. Valentine's got the jump better. There is a risk though, so we're taking a high jump. You can take a lower jump, a lower line over it, but there is a risk you get stuck in the train line. Right, that's why we're generally taking that higher jump, just to make sure. Oh, sneezy dog. How are you? Whoa, Valtrek. I've got to get on the brakes. Valentine overshot and did land on the back of us, but we got away with all of it. There is a dead body in the circuit. I don't know what's gone on with Mute's car. Mute's car's glitching out. I wonder if there's a body stuck on Mute's car. Big flip for somebody up ahead. One of the yellow cars. Is it a yellow car? Kind of a yellowy car. Richard Hammond had that issue. Oh, we got street furniture a little bit wide into Valtrek, but got away with it. We're into 10th. It's been a good recovery drive, although there's a lot. Like, we're starting to form a big group of cars, which is actually really bad. I don't want to be in the big group of cars. I want to be running away from the big group of cars. I want to be in the quiet parts of the race. Danger Man is now leading the way. I mean, we're very slowly but surely making our way forward at the moment. It is a very, very slow progress. So let's spread out a little, just a touch more back there. We will jump on the brakes down here and climb up. I mean, we're not really gaining too much on the leaders because we are pretty much stuck in traffic and fighting the whole way around the lap. I mean, it's been a fun climb up the field so far, right? It has been an entertaining climb, there's no doubt about it. We will try and keep the car as low as possible over there. We don't want to lose any time if we can help it, but, you know, we do want to make sure we are getting... we'll make sure we're getting over, we'll make sure we're not missing, and... yeah, that's going to be a best way. We'll work as much time as we can. The front is still really spread out. It's kind of frustratingly spread out at the moment. Because there's so little. I mean, this lap around, we've been quick, I think, but we've just not really been able to make any gains. We've gained under brakes down there on Hammond. That's fine. We'll take out the lampposty bit. Yeah, we gained a little bit under brakes, but not enough. Some street furniture has caused issues. That will put me up into 9th place. We will... oh, run too wide, too fast. Just pushing too hard. That's... It's overdriving the car so hard. We have to. We've got to try and make up time, and that was just too much speed. Valtane's lost it over the jump and gone round. Yeah, just carried too much speed. We've got a couple of laps to go. I mean, I'd say never say never. It's going to be difficult to gain much more ground. I mean, Danger Man's 20 seconds clear up at the front. So there's... yeah, the chances we have of kind of recovering more. We're just not gaining enough a lap. The slipstream to catch up, none of it is powerful enough here, really. And with everyone spread out, they're not fighting each other enough for it to be all that effective. So, yeah, we will try and jump that. It's not the worst. It's not the worst jump we've done there. Oh, JB has had a bad time. I don't think any way we were ever winning this, even without that running wide and ending up in a dead end. I don't think we're going to win it regardless. A top 10 is still the primary goal. I mean, 4th would be funny if we could somehow manage to get that. We are now into this 10th place. If the lead is really tangled somewhere, there is kind of half a chance, but they'd have to kind of tangle and block the track essentially, which is not impossible, but it would be kind of a long shot. We've got big amount of speed over the jump, and we will pass the yellow card. Don't run wide again up here. We almost do. There's a lamppost that's going to kill all of our momentum. Right, we're around the outside. Just try and keep momentum up over this jump. Where is that car? Is it still on the inside? It is. Actually carried a lot of speed through there. Fall back to 10th again, but we're not that far away from Stig. We're not that far away from Impega at the end of the day. So that is all helpful. We will take the jump. Can we get into the slipstream of Stig? I think we possibly can by the end of this lap. We are diving to the inside. We'll make that past Stig, although that car is going to fire back, so we'll give it plenty of space. We'll get a good run on the exit. We really don't kind of need this too much, but you know, the chances of us getting too far forward now are limited. There is not that much time left. There was... Oh! Hamid exploded. Hamid tried to be sneaky and twist it, and it did not go well. Did not go to plan. Yellow car has exploded. We're up to 8th place now. We see an Impega in front of us. Stig's there looking for a way back past again. Stevie's not that far away either. I mean, we're not out of a possibility of some more positions here if things can go our way, which, let's face it, there is always a possibility of things going our way. We've so nearly ended up in the lamppost there. I'm running it as late as I dare, under brakes into that chicane section. Come on, where's the draft? Where's the draft? We pulled the gap to Stig. That's helpful. We needed to do that. Impega is not going to leave the door open there, and we weren't really close enough. Stevie does get in a bit of bother out wide through that section. Impega bounced off of it. I bounced off of it, and somehow that didn't move. How did that not move? How did we not move the lamppost? That is quite impressive, to be honest. Well, in the end, for us, we finish 8th. Stig gets both of us. Oh, damn it! I was kind of hoping that Impegas was going to move that lamppost, but it didn't. Ewan gets fastest lap of the race in 13th place. Danger Man takes victory from Liam and Gliska. Lombo is 4th ahead of Brazen. Stevie. Stig gets 7th. We would end up 8th ahead of Impega, and Valentine rounds out the top 10. I mean, I'm not too displeased with the recovery drive, all things considered. I was slightly annoyed that 7th, maybe 6th at best, was going to be the result. I mean, like Lombo said, I let the play for a bit. I mean, that race wasn't that painful. Like, as far as it was just, I ran out of time to make up the time, and I didn't really get involved in too many. I mean, we landed on, I think it was at level 8. We landed on at one point and rolled, and I made a silly error. We landed on level 8 and rolled. I mean, we lost a couple of little mistakes in that one. Should have been better. However, overall, yeah, it was something. It was a fun recovery drive. Like, I enjoyed the recovery sort of drive challenge our way up through this. Not the Yarders, thank you very much for the donation. Saying Cult of 96. Ah, indeed, the Cult of 96 has taken the donation bar. It's the inverse cult. Is it the Australian cult? Is that how things work in Australia? Probably not, but never mind. FIA Stewards, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, for not taking the jump, Amy, you have a warning. The rest of you lot, you get 10-second penalties for the next race. We are not bribed in any way by Lado. Of course, Lado would have nothing to do with it. Lado would have absolutely nothing to do with any bribes in any way, shape, or form. But there we go. I mean, yeah, look, you could make this into a fun track, I have no doubt. This was a very old track made a long time ago, made by me, who was not very good at building tracks. So, like, I am well aware this is not a particularly great... So, like, it could be made into something usable, I am sure. The layout is all right, and the idea is all right, but the actual execution isn't great. So, yeah. That's that. Pretty much. But it's something different. It's something different. And we will... Hopefully we'll have a fun race around here. We've got the trophy trucks coming up next, I believe. Let's go for a nice noon race. That's all on. That's all on. So yeah, I think it's the trophy truck and the desert race truck going on. They will be the choices. I think they're pretty much the same. I will inevitably drive the desert truck. As that is the one that I generally prefer. So these are going to be a little bit better over the jumps. They will be maybe a little sketchier in some of the corners. I think as they implement Hellride rules, if you don't take the jump, you're a soggy Pringle. Oh, did I not have... Oh, I didn't have the desert truck. Well, I guess we're all in proper trophy trucks then. Sure. Yes, you can be a... So actually, I have Pringles in my office. Not soggy Pringles, thank God for that. I have got some smoky bacon Pringles. Smoky bacon Pringles are good. Not as good as barbecue. But smoky bacon are a close second. Actually, I don't know, because there's the spicy chorizo ones as well. They're the top three. I'm just not sure what order. I go through phases of liking different Pringles. Sometimes it's the spicy chorizo ones are my favourite. Sometimes it's the barbecue. Smoky bacon ones have grown on me as well. As of late, and everyone will launch their way across. Oh, I think Nugs may have got a helping hand from that. We will get ourselves slowed down. Here we will also all be nose to tail. There'll be plenty of bumping, of course there will be. We'll take as much air as we can over here. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. Someone's going to try and be a little sneaky, right? Someone's always going to try and be a bit sneaky over here and get the truck down on the ground sooner. And indeed, it's quite cool sight seeing all of them go over there. We're going to take the jump for the first time. Maybe we can have the jump as like a Joker lap, like everyone has to take it at least once. Oh. Okay, Valtrek's lagging. That was very unlucky for Nugs. I'm sure on their screen it looked like they just got murdered. On our screen, like level 8 has not gone where they're supposed to. We've got a lot of momentum here. Yeah, I'm sure on Nug's screen that's going to look really, really unfair. On our screen, Valtrek literally just went around the corner or went straight on and then pinged back, and that's some GTA lag for you. Unfortunately, that is one of those things that do all that much about. But there we go. Ooh, pigs! Is there pigs in blankets? Pringles. God, now I'm thinking of Pringles and not racing. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to start thinking of food when racing. I say that actually. I have had dinner tonight, so I'm not that hungry. So it's all good. Oh, do the blimps? Did I see? Do the blimps have names on them? It does look like they do. I think I saw Brazen on it. Just random blimp miles up in the air over there. You're not going to be able to read that one. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. Oh, were they like donators maybe on that stream? Judy Red. I can't. I shouldn't try and read the blimps. God, yeah, this... Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm going to guess that's what the blimps are. Blimps are saying. I very vaguely remember this one. Oh, dear. Oh, go on then, Liam. We had to lift at that point. Get back past Liam there though, because yeah, Liam had a big dive. Really struggles to pull that one up in time, but unfortunately, it just caught us out. Oh, there's a flip for a purple truck. I think those like that double jump was supposed to be like if you were the leader and were being slowed down by catch up, you have to take it as 2, and everyone else can take it as 1. I think. Oh, I might have been involved in that slightly unintentionally. might have helped cause that by trying to land on both Lado and Longbow at the same time, and it didn't really go so well for Longbow in that one. Lado's about to land on us if we're not careful. That's why we kind of jinxed to the right there, try and minimise any chance of that. A little bit of lag going on. I don't know whether that's from a few vehicles now, so it might be just like the server connection, me hosting might be making it lag a little bit. Not sure. Right, let's get into some slipstream behind the Lado, and it will drag us back to the front. Not quite though. Have to actually, we will get a great run up the hill here. That will put us to second, and then we will get back in the draft at some point. Oh, Lado tried to help us over that jump, which went all right for us, less well for them. We are going to go for the lead through that jump. And oh, there's been some falling over from a bunch of people. Well, seeing as others are not doing it, we have done our fair share of Joker laps in this one. Liam is going for it. Lado hits the wall, bounces off it. Like, you'll get away with pinging off the wall in these a little bit. As we head around the hairpin at the bottom. It's going to be aerial overtake time. I can sense it incoming already. Here we go. Oh, oh, and I went for the spectacular. It was a bad call. It was a really bad call. The spectacular pass there. Amy has found a gap on the way into the chicane, but bumps the wall on the exit. I left space. There was space for us to all fit through there. There was space for us all to make it through on that one. I did leave them enough room, but it's that really easy to make mistake where you're just a few millimetres too close to the tyre bundle, ping off of it, and unfortunately for Amy, that was not quite where they wanted to be. And we've fallen to 5th. That's actually a lot of speed over that jump that we didn't really want, but we're not that far away from the leaders at this point. So there's still a chance for us and everything. Everyone is liking the avoid the jump route over there as well. So I guess. To be fair, I don't know whether... I mean, you will gain a little bit of time, but if you're close enough to other vehicles, the slipstream, like if you lose a position, you're going to get slipstream straight away back, and that's actually just as effective. So yeah, you can kind of cheese it and game it a little bit in all of this. So we've got Lado and Level 8 not too far behind. We've got these 4 leaders. Oh, Valtrek, you nearly got stuck on the post there. I was following you. You very, very, very nearly had a very bad day. Liam's tried to cheat and has kind of worked in this one. I think Liam's got stuck in the fence, though, in trying to cheat the circuit. So, oh no, Liam has found a gap. It's about the same sort of speed, though, as taking the track normal, than Liam has lost a place in all of this. Shadow Marine has exploded. There is already too wide, so I've got nowhere to go here. We've just got to sort of sit and wait. Unfortunately, in sitting and waiting, you get caught by the vehicles behind that, well, funnily enough, don't have to sit and wait. We've got a great run down here. We might get both. No, we won't get both because we've done a backflip off of a lamppost. And we have had our own track blocking accidents in all of this. Damn it. Not really helped in terms of gaining positions this lap, really. Some street furniture has gone around there, which makes life a little easier. So, Brazen and Liam lead the way, then it's Longbow and Lado. We are in a little bit of a lonely 5th at the moment. Don't even think about it, game. Thank you. It was thankfully a trophy truck will bobble over those, no problem at all. We got 2 laps to go, so we've still got plenty of time. We've got plenty of chances to catch the vehicles at the front. We have had a good little start of lap here. We've gained nicely on Longbow and Lado, and on the 2 leaders. So you want to take the jump. Yeah, as I said, we want to get as low over the jump there as you possibly can, without actually clipping the posts. Liam is still trying that cheaty line. I feel like it kind of works, but the chance of it messing up is really, really great in this one. The chance of it messing up is absolutely massive. And it's not really gaining Liam any time. Like, Liam's come out of that in about the same place. Like, I respect the effort. As I said, I know this is not a great made track. I will keep saying it. Maybe at some point, if I get some time, I'll sit down and see if I can actually rebuild it into something worthwhile. That's some lag. That is some lag going on. I like the idea of a trophy truck track. Like a stadium truck circuit would be really cool. I might have to try and build it better than this. I'm also not the best track builder, full stop. Like, this is, well, it should be very well known. I'm not the best. And there's definitely plenty of exploits, shall we say. Normally it's Ninetales that finds them, but it's Liam's turn this time out. I think there's not a jump over there because I ran out of room to place. I couldn't place a prop because it's. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm not even going to bother. It's not worth it. We've got a 3-truck battle for the lead here. Oh, come on, you understeery boat. That's gone wrong. Oh, a Woolala Forgotten Silver. Thank you very, very much indeed for another incredibly generous donation. It is very, very much appreciated. So I don't know if it was a message. I can't read too much. We're in the midst of a battle, an epic battle here. We are forcing Liam to take the proper route this time because there is no way to get to the wall. Longbow's gone very deep and very wide there. Oh no! Lado, the truck got stuck. I just couldn't pull it away at that point. I didn't even realise Lado was going that side, and once the trucks were connected, I had no steering, so Lado was in trouble on that one, but has kept it going. Lado is still in the fight. We feed the trophy truck through the chicane. We have got a few more corners to go. Liam is sat back there in second. I mean, it's not the biggest slipstream run to the line, but this is where we might be vulnerable. Liam hits the roof of our truck and we do a bit of a wheelie. We'll be to the inside here. Liam is trying to make something work on the outside, but there is street furniture for Liam. We have got one more quarter to go, pretty much. And then it is not a long run to the line here for us. We try and bobble any curves we can. Victory goes the way of us. It says Sound of Noise. You did indeed climb Chiliad. Thank you very much for the donation, the Sound of Noise. Saying, I climbed Chiliad. Does that mean I win now? Amy would probably agree with you on that one. I believe that is one of the criteria for winning. So we will take victory. Liam ends up second ahead of Longbow. Ewan is fourth ahead of Danger Man. Lado is sixth ahead of Brazen Mute. Amy and Midnight would round out the top 10 in that one. Lado is crying FIA. Not sure that's how it works. If I'm honest, but there we go. Yeah, it was a bit silly. It was very silly, to be fair. There we go. Yes, sorry, Forgotten Silver. Thank you very much indeed for an incredibly generous donation. There wasn't a message on the second one, but thank you. It is massively appreciated. The fact all of you have been incredibly generous this evening. So yeah, it is greatly appreciated. You know what? For the donation, we'll stick this back on. Hello everybody, this is me. I know you're not interested in me, but you probably are interested. It's Sleepy Dog Cam. He's not really doing much currently, but there we go. We'll have Pet Cam briefly because my arm's gonna ache doing this. There is Sleepy Dog. He is having a chill time. He is no longer upside down dog. He's more sideways dog. So there we go. I don't have any other pets in the office. Nope. Cass doesn't normally come around too much. Apollo's a bit too boisterous for Cass at the moment. So yeah, we don't normally have Cass turn up. Although Apollo has been calmer today with even the office, so I'm hoping that maybe we are going to start getting to the point where Cass is all right wandering around with Apollo about. I get it. Apollo is a big dog who gets bouncy and wants to play a lot, so I can understand a very, very, very shy cat not being too fond of Apollo. But yeah, we'll get there. It's all it just takes some time and everything. Sounds saying, Apollo, can you fart to punish Alex for that track? Don't give him ideas. Don't give him ideas at all. He doesn't need any more ideas. He already fart. Well, he already farts enough. Silly dog indeed. Right, what is the time? We shall To we go. What we might do, we might load up. So we haven't had a sensible race. What I might do is I might load up a sensible race. We might do one round on a sensible track, and then we might go do some sumo. No, actually, both those tracks are quite good. Shall we go to a brazen nice circuit? Let's go to a nice brazen circuit. Chase is saying, let's make Alex cook for Carly again as punishment. Hey, even Carly, well, Carly would agree that when it comes to bacon sandwiches or bacon and sausage sandwiches, I can do that really well. I can make a good bacon sandwich. So she would probably be happy with that. She would probably like that idea very much, in fact. Yeah, I'm sure she would. I'm sure she would agree to that one. I have no doubt. I am generally not the best of cooks. Although, technically speaking, she's never actually cooked for me either. She's made, like, tea and coffee and stuff. I don't think has she ever cooked for me? Normally, if we have dinner, we tend to go out. I say maybe terrible. But, hey, we had a nice Italian yesterday, so, you know, that was good. But, yeah, I don't actually think she has cooked for me either, so I, like, it's only fair if she returns the favour. My hair is not pink. Because as I said at the time, and as I knew at the time, she would forget and would never get round to it. And I knew my hair was safe. I would also point out that it was never... I never made the bet or the promise. It was entirely Kerry making something up in stream chat at one point that Carly decided was true. So, yeah, I never agreed to it. And I know she's going to forget and will never get round to it. So my hair is safe in that one. And I've said that now. But I'm still fairly confident of it because it's been like a month at least. And it's just not going to happen. Right, we'll go 8 laps with some actually, if we're going to do one race, we'll do 10 laps in sports cars around here. Well, we'll do 10 laps and we'll see what the time is. Yeah, we'll take it from there. Maybe we'll do a quick race with the SUVs. Who knows? Shadow's like, Alex's hair is not pink. However, it is fake. Alex wears a wig. Yes. Little did you all know I am actually bald, and it's all fake. The beard is real though. The beard is real. I can grow a beard. I am just bald. That's that's how it works. Absolutely. What cars are we driving today? I can't remember what cars are in this. I think it's a Mupava, possibly, for the SUVs. Sports cars are... the Paragon R. Wonderful car. Always like racing this one, so this should be good. Apparently, according to Brazen, only cool kids wear Crocs. There you go. There is some information. There is some information for you. Better than the ones that Plado normally puts up there. It's normally being mean to Ewan, but... oh, crap, I remember this. Wait, did we... Oh, we've got the sleep squeaks. I don't know whether you can hear the sleep squeak. I wish I could move the microphone closer. Do let me know, chat, if you can hear the sleep squeaks going on from above. I'd be really surprised. He is quite far away and they're really not. Although I guess if you can hear like Cass and so on meow, headphone users might have a better chance of hearing the sleep squeaks than anybody else. If I hadn't just started a race, I could probably have like moved the microphone in such a way. But yeah, it is it's quite funny. He's apparently having a good old sleep this evening. This track wasn't the one that I thought it was, actually. We have driven this one a little bit more recently. It's a great track, actually. Got very rolly final corner coming up that catches people out no end. Well, Gliska has been jumping over the curves. Oh, I can't hear the sleep squeaks. Oh, that's a shame. If he does it when I'm not in a race, I can kind of unscrew the microphone and we will try and get them on audio. Oh, that's a horrible place to try and rejoin. Damn it. Yeah, they're just a little bit too quiet. It's to be expected. I mean, you don't want, trust me, you don't want a remote, you don't want a remote mic on Apollo, because if he barks, it'll be so deafeningly loud. He is not a quiet dog. It is safe to say. He is far from a quiet dog when he wants to be, as you will have heard in some of the streams when he gets going, and then that would just deafen everybody if I didn't mute it really quickly. Yeah, it's the first. I think it's the first time we had the sleep squeaks in a stream, as far as I remember. I feel like I would have mentioned it before if it had happened during a stream, because it is quite cute. But there we go. Oh, we are at an awkward way through here, because the problem is we're behind cars that kind of tangled themselves up a little bit and we're a little bit slow through all of there. They're just slightly out of position, which means we then have to lift and be careful through it when we're desperate. Well, not there, but we wanted to catch up to the leaders, right? Because we don't have a huge amount of time in this race. So we've kind of got to go, and we've got to make up lap time. There's a good run up the hill here. Only problem with this good run is we could be vulnerable through the next part. Brazen's coming with us, though, which is what we want. Ideally, we want to work together with somebody. Yeah, Brazen's got the idea. That's actually, got a little deep under brakes down there. So I actually moved across because I want to continue working together with Brazen because we're doing a really good job. We don't want to fight right here. What we want to do is we want to work together as much as possible and catch the lead group. So I was, rather than fight Nugs for position, what I actually wanted to do was give slipstream to Brazen there, because I knew Brazen was more likely to push me and focus on moving forward. So we're kind of doing a little bit of sort of tactical driving in places. Because yeah, me, Brazen, Stig, all of us want to catch the lead group, and then we'll worry about fighting for position once we get up there. Like once we get to this lead group, then we can focus on the battle for positions, and up until that point. So Brazen's probably going to pass us this time, I would expect, down here, because there's no other cars around, so it makes sense, potentially. Brazen might continue to push, it'll depend on what they feel like. We might go for, no, Brazen's happy to push again. It'll just keep us ahead of Stig for the moment. Stig might pass Brazen. I'm kind of surprised Brazen might have thought it might have gone for the overtake, and then we would have done, sort of return the favour next time around. But either way, I mean, it's still working in that we are catching the lead group. All three of us are getting onto the tail end of the lead group. And then once we get up here, things will be different. It's, as I said, when we do racing on GTA, the way we race, and the sort of circuits we race, and with catch up and slipstream, racing is very different to a conventional racing game. You actually do a lot of teamwork when you're buried in the pack. It's a strange sort of pack racing for a lot of it up until the final lap or so. It's not always about the overtake. Sometimes it is about having to try and work together and catch out. And me, Brazen, and Stig work very well together in all of that to work our way up through the field. Unfortunately, now we are in the midst of the pack, and that is kind of going to end a little bit. Come on, where's that draft gone? It just died on me completely there. Just didn't want us to have any of it. Lado is leading the way. This is a very big group of cars, and this is a tough track to overtake on, right? There's not very many overtaking spots here. There's a couple, but a lot of them are only really half chances. Stig was very lucky in that I could actually back out of that slightly, because there was not a huge amount of room left. We are on the inside. Stig's going to understeer wide a little bit, and that should be a position for us. Ewan is slightly slow off the corner, and it's 3 wide. Into a very slow final chicane. Level 8's slightly in the rear bumper. Danger Man is slow out wide. We've got all sorts of momentum going on. Oh, don't move across like that. That was nearly a disaster. Lado's off the wall and he's going to get swamped by everybody. We went the wrong way. That was unfortunate for us. Mutes hit the bumps and gone round. We are trying to... we're mostly trying to stay out of bloody trouble at the moment. In this, if we can. A very big gaggle of cars. Have not got any slipstream over here, so we will duck back into line behind Lado. Brazen's following us again, but that's fine. We've worked together so far. I presume we would probably continue to. Oh, there was half a gap on the inside there. It's again, I don't think Lado quite realised we were going to be close. We were carrying so much momentum out the hill. That is a place you can overtake, but it does rely on the other car realising that somebody is there on the inside. It is easy to not realise in all of that. We are way to the inside. Can we carry enough speed into the chicane? Ladder's going to try and hold it, and we can't. We bobble the curb and lose too much in all of that. How many laps have we got? Not that many. This isn't really a track that you can't really make up a whole heap of positions in one go around here. Amy is out wide, and we are in the midst of all of this. There's a few cars running wide. We bobble the curbs. Oh, Lado and Liam get together, and we just instantly lose all of our momentum. Why and how did we lose all of our speed there? I thought we might get tagged, but I don't know why we suddenly just slowed down. We're stuck with nowhere to go. We will just push Amy, and Lombo is going to push us in all of this. Sadly, that is not going to be enough. We are stuck out wide. I mean, didn't know how many. I didn't know if we were still on a 3 wide through there, so we have to kind of be a little bit careful. Amy has been slow on the exit slightly, but that gives us a really tight line through this next corner, which isn't great. We are sat in 5th. Gliska and... who is that? Is that level 8? No, Stig, sorry. Of course, level 8's car's a little less bright blue than that. Into the chicane we go. Gliska leads the way as we all kind of get a bit single file. Mute is doing a bunny hop. Brazen with a great run on the exit. We're stuck in the middle with a great run, but nowhere to really go. Dangerman looking out wide. It's 3 wide through the first corner. Dangerman gets the speed. Amy is a little bit stuck with no momentum through all of that. We will bobble over the jumps. Not really what we wanted, but didn't have much option, not much choice in that. We can get a good run on the exit here, but you're stuck in lines of cars. Stig's the one that breaks out of the line. Go. Well, didn't really do anything. We were trying to give a bump draft to somebody, anybody, get some momentum going, and it was just not having any of it. Mute gives Stig a big bump. There's a sliding yellow car, and we sneak round the outside of it all. It's so busy in this race. It is so hectic. As I said, this is a tough track to pass on, and it gets very busy very quickly around here. We have got 2 more laps to go after this. I'm kind of hoping we end up more spread out. That many cars together is just asking for trouble. We've got a monstrous run through that final corner. It's a huge amount of speed for us that will get us to the inside of Brazen, but will not get us past. Of course, Brazen's going to get a good exit, which we can't follow. Trying to get some slipstream. We're side by side with Dangerman. There is Lado and Amy behind in this battle. Oh, we get a tap. We get a bump, and we are slightly sideways in all of this. Come on, where's that slipstream going from Dangerman? There it is. We've got a big run to the inside of Lado. It's almost 3 wide. Dangerman really brave on the outside. That's a difficult... that's not a place I'd want to be. That is really not a place I'd want to be because it's such a dicey line out there. Oh, God. Once the cars get connected, you just can't steer. That wasn't me trying to put Dangerman in the wall. That was... Dangerman was to touch the back of the car and I just couldn't steer away from it. Oh... Okay, that was me understeering a little bit. Again, not intentional. That was some understeer going on, though. Lado wants to try to go around the outside. Oh, 3 wide into there is asking for all sorts of pain. Did not expect there to be a car on the inside of the chicane at that point. But we've made it through with some contact. Lado shut the door on that. There's so many cars now stacking up, though. This is a problem for all of us. Lado's over the curves. Lado's had a big twitch and hit the wall hard. Dangerman... Well, Dangerman gave us a bump on the way past. I don't know what's happened there, what has gone on. Some mess has happened at the chicane that I don't really have anything to say or do with at this point. Amy is appearing with an awful lot of speed here, and it will be Amy that gets the lead of the race. Although, will Amy run too wide down here a little bit? I'm still looking for a way back past. Amy's over the curves. There's not going to be a gap around there. Might be a gap here. No, it's not a great gap, though. Amy will continue to hold the lead of the race. Brazen is there as well, gives us a big push. We've spent a lot of this race being pushed by Brazen. Amy's all over the curves, is up onto 2 wheels. It's now going to be a do or die into the chicane, but Amy's got the position. Mute is alongside, looking for a way past us. It's going to be Amy takes victory. Lado's fallen off at the end. We will take second. Mute actually kind of cost us a chance in that one. Not like Mute was doing the right thing. They were trying to get a position for themselves. But because Mute pinned us in a really awkward angle, we couldn't take any speed really into that chicane. So we had to, yeah, we had to kind of be compromised through there. Hell of a race. Hell of a race. Well done, Amy, for taking victory. Mute will get third ahead of Brazen. I mean, me and Brazen actually worked really well together in that one. There was some unusual Unusual teamwork, but yeah, me and Brazen worked fantastically well to get up to second and fourth. Brazen unlucky not to get on the podium, to be fair. Oh, that was a great race, actually. That was a fantastic, fantastic battle. Did Ewan get fastest lap again? Quite possibly. I did not see. I do like that track. It's a good track. It's tough. And it was Ewan the only one in the 59s as well. Oh, well done, Ewan. Were you the only one in the 59s? Did anyone else get anything like that down here? No, they did not. Ewan with the quickest of laps. That was great fun. That was good fun. 30 people around there is definitely difficult. We are going to go back to free mode on this one. We're going to go do some sumo to finish off because of the time. Because this is going to give us more likely to get a chance of doing a little bit more sumo and so on. I mean, you can go to the race if you want, but we are going to go load some sumo up. Simon, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hey Alex, can you please do another survival race video? I really enjoyed those. Also, I want to suggest you that you do some more collaboration videos, perhaps with Longbow or Lados. It's both the YouTube already. I love the straight line one. Well, it's funny you should. Where the bloody hell am I? Funny you should mention that. There is a survival race in the works on the way soon. Might even be filmed this week. Not 100% sure. We tested it, a couple of minor tweaks, and it should be good to go. So, yeah, there is a survival race on the way. There is a survival race on the way in the very near future. I mean, collaboration videos are always possible, whether it be with Lado, Longbow, filming crew members, whether it be with other YouTubers, etc. There is always potential. I will always do them. They're not always the easiest to work out, and up to whether other people want to take part in some of the stuff. But there is definitely potential for those sort of things. So yeah, but don't worry if you like the survival races. There is more on the way soon. Shall we go to what Sumo remix? I don't like the nighttime ones, unfortunately. They're just a bit difficult to see what's going on. What did we run last week? Let's go Sumo remix 7. Sure, let's do 7. Why not? We will go here. Now, the way this session works, it's going to kind of be a little bit of a reset. We'll have 4 teams, 2 rounds, etc. So we're going to invite all of the filming crew in. I think most will be joining, maybe not everybody. Everything's going to get reset. So if you want to take part in Sumo, you have to send Ewan a message again. Unfortunately, there are only a couple of spaces. It is the way of the Sumo, sadly. So yeah, you'll have to be quick. And there we go. Ewan's name alongside where we had highlighted. There we go. Yeah, so Ewan's game tag alongside where we've highlighted. Send Ewan a message, and you might get lucky. You might get connected. You might get invited. You do need to be on Xbox on the enhanced version of GTA though, if you would like to take part. And yeah, we will see how this all pans out. My Sumo of recently... My Sumo of recently? Is that a very good English? That's a bad English, I think. I think we can do better. My Sumo performance, as of late, has not been great. There we go. That was fancy English. There's been quite a lot of friendly fire. There's been... I mean, last game I just did terrible, pretty much. It just didn't go according to plan at all. We're going to race... We're going to drive with the Sedans for this one. Because why not? Hopefully I will perform a little bit better. Fingers crossed, really. We have got Sound of Noise, Valitane, Mafia Dad are connected. We will have one more on the way. Normally we happen to have and Stick. Normally we happen to have sort of one. We have one team that's made up of like 3 sort of stream viewers and. One filming crew. We normally have sort of 2 filming crew teams, and then we'll have a team somewhere that's got like one viewer and like 3. It's going to be silly teams, but yeah. I know Sumo scoring can be a bit funky, and there's only so much we can do about it. It's normally a fun game mode, even if the scores go a little bit wrong. considering Crane, we're driving in the Sedan class. If I could manage to use the Rebel, I would be quite impressed. That would be very impressive. If we could somehow end up... I don't think it would be very good. Somehow. I get the distinct impression it would be... It would not be great. So, what do we got? Okay. We have got Longbow, Sound, me, and Bumpy. And then we've got Mafia, Valentine, Stig, and Level 8. Literally, as I said it would be. Liam, Mew, Aaron, Lado, Stevie, Ewan, Glisker, and Danger Man. I think almost every time we've done these, Danger Man and Glisker are on the same team. Often, I am on that team as well. But, not this time. Not this time. So yeah, we've... Yeah, it has literally based these, got these as I expected. All right, purple team. Let's see what we can do. Let's try. I've gone. Normally I go Concentric. I've gone for Shaft to V12. I've gone for speed this time. Out. Oh, I'm not sure about the red interior on a purple car. Red interior is very difficult to pull off on any car. Maybe like a black shafter would look good. So we've got 2 Cognoscentes, we've got 1 shafter, we've got 1 fugitive. We've got Bumpy and the fugitive. And I mean, there's going to be some super diamonds. There'll be some other shafters around as well. Hello, Stevie. Well, that's concerning. So the shafter is quick, the quickest car here. However, it is not the strongest car here. The Cognoscente or super diamond are stronger. The problem the shafter has is it spins its wheels a lot. It does not have the traction of some of the others. Oh, Aaron. There's always someone with that. I wanted to try and catch it bunny hopping. And I'm not going to go and push that further because we do run a risk of going off. Oh, I'm going to go over here now. And Aaron's off. Yeah, basically, as we said... Oh, I say as we said, as we sort of expected, Ewan's off. Oh, I'm in a dangerous position there. I was trying to take a super diamond out. Unfortunately, it did not work. Valentine. It was worth a little gamble on that push. But it does rely on... Oh, there's quite a lot of cars in trouble there. Glisker got going in time. I wasn't quite ready. If I'd been pointing the right direction, I could definitely have made a nuisance of myself there. We have saved our own fugitive a little bit in that one. Tell you what, the damage on the shafter has been quite extensive so far. Which isn't great. Not really what we want. Hello, level 8. Glisker can bump into you, that's fine. Bumpy, so that the problem Bumpy has with the fugitive is it's not very quick, right? And... Oh no! Oh, my sumo driving is awful. I tried too much. I tried to do too much there. We tried to just wipe out cars on the way past, and that was piss poor. That was terrible. Yeah, I tried to go for the pink car, and it just didn't move the way I expected it to. That was shockingly bad by me. That was really, really awful. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I am annoyed at myself. That was terrible. Well, Bumpy is still, literally, as I said, the fugitive wasn't really great. Pink have absolutely capitulated in this. Bumpy is still going with the fugitive. The car that was not expected to be stunningly good is still here, and I am very much not. Oh no, Bumpy! Go on, Bumpy! Oh no, it's... Well, I think Green Team might have got it. I have a distinct feeling Danger Man is in a dangerous position. If Danger Man can somehow even this up, I would be impressed. Yeah, it's not looking great. I mean, I think Danger Man's best bet is to just, like, last-ditch jump into the circle. Because if you get pinned and held, Green are going to be able to do all that. That was... yeah. It wasn't... it was a very difficult one to try and make work. That it was not the strongest way to make it work from Danger Man. Like it was always going to be hard. It was always going to be tough, that one, and it just didn't quite go the way Danger Man would have liked. Green team take round number 1. It does mean we have very much got to stop green. And there was absolutely no weirdness with the results, you know? We shouldn't get carried away, though, because, let's face it, this is GTA. We know it's going to do something funky. Okay, purple team, we can do better. I can do a hell of a lot better. I didn't really see what happened to the other purple. Well, we saw what happened to Bumpy. Didn't see what happened to Longbow and Sound in that one. Which I think was just a big cluster. Oh, hey, Stick. So yeah, we've got to stop. I love. So Green had the weakest car in the field. They have the Primo, the lowrider, and Green still won. And the only car they lost was the lowrider. Somehow they managed to do. That's actually very impressive, managing to do that one. I want to be over here somewhere. Oh, that actually wants to crash into pink, but never mind. We want to go and crash into green. Oh, we have upside down dog. Upside dog? Sure. Upside down dog is here. No, well, I tried to boop a mute and help that crash along the way. I mean, we were kind of crowding some green cars out. In these circles, unless someone is dangerously close to the edge, these circles are quite safe. There's plenty of space to move around in. Level 8 is going to boop us. I was just sitting there waiting my time to try and get into the to race across to the circle. Oh, get some traction, Shafter. I just want to go and get into the circle. Orange is trying to crash into Aaron. We will give Mute a big hit, but it is a big enough hit. Can we work together with Longbow to try and push Mute out? No. Orange car turned up. It turned up late, but made it in. All vehicles remain in the game. So with the Shafter being the quickest car here, we do have the most leeway in kind of time to get across the arena, which is helpful. Not that we're actually playing it particularly crazy close at the moment. We're just going to park in the centre, I think. Just kind of bury the car in the middle of the horde and hope. Still, everyone. There's going to be a circle where a lot of cars die. And I don't know whether it's going to be this next circle or the circle after it. But there's going to be a circle where just physically we can't keep fitting cars in. And that's going to be a very, very bad time for a lot of people, right? Is it this one? Oh, well, Pink have lost a car. Oh, we are in trouble here, folks. No, we're still in. We are still in. Only Mafian has got. Right, it's going to be the next circle then. That's going to be the one. That's going to be the real painful one. Oh, not quite close enough to the edge. There was a great hit on an unsuspecting green car, but we were not close enough to the edge for that hit to really come to fruition, sadly. I think there's going to be a lot of cars struggling to make it in here. Go on, Bumpy, get in! I might have killed myself, but we saved Bumpy! I saw a floundering teammate, and I tried, please Bumpy be alive still, if we have saved Bumpy. It was a success! We did save a Bumpy! Stream! Oh, the green of the Primo's gone. Oh no, that was Liam! Oh, it's green have got the Primo left. Come on, Bumpy, win it for purple. I was hoping I would get myself in the circle as well. It wasn't just sacrifice myself. I did think I could push Bumpy in and I could still make it in myself. But, oh, it's down to 3. Green are out. It is a Bumpy. It is a Valentine, and it is a Stevie that are that still remain. See, look, I did a teamwork thing. I kind of did a teamwork thing at least. For once. Oh, this is the problem though. Bumpy has got. We've got to get the fugitive in the circle and try and cling on for dear life in all of this. The fugitive is probably the weaker of the three. Oh, it's the smallest and lightest of the three, which is kind of a problem when it comes to all of this. A woolala to Drake. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying another limerick, so enjoy. In a race that was getting very hot, Amy was swatting many a bot. She went in a spin, but got a third place win. Take that, you spamming pus-filled spots. Oh, we've even got bot limericks now. Fantastic. Oh, go on, Bumpy. You can do this. You can do this for Purple Team. You've got rid of Valitane and the Super Diamond. You can beat... okay, Stevie, Bumpy, you might want to go for a bit of a run-up, buddy. Run-up is going to be more useful here. Oh, you're going to run out of time. If you can manage to reverse that into the circle... Oh, that was so close. Good effort. Good effort from Bumpy right there. Oh, wait, it gave us the round! Yes, the cheese has gone our way. The game liked Bumpy's effort so much, it decided that Bumpy should win. And Purple should win by virtue of that. Somehow, so we watched Bumpy's car explode, yet it said no deaths for Bumpy. What the physics is that? Purple win! Woohoo! Yay, Bumpy! You did it! You got the glorious, wonderful victory for Purple. That's definitely the most correct result anyone could possibly have asked for, right there. Oh, Apollo, you farted again. What's going on? You stinky dog. Apollo has celebrated the Purple team's victory by letting rip. Why, dog? You could have just not. Do you need the time? I will take you to the toilet as soon as the stream's finished, of course. But still, was that really necessary? Was that necessary? Yes, I'm talking to you, you twat bag, you smelly twat bag. Hello. Sorry, I got distracted by a now awake dog. Oh, don't go out with Sumo because I'm giving the dog a fuss. You can't if you have a dog wanting attention, you can't help but give the dog a little bit of attention. There we go. Apollo's not upside down dog anymore, so that farting position did not quite happen. And roll a pink car for I don't know any reasons particularly, but for reasons. Oh, we're in a bit of a precarious situation, so we're just gonna grab reverse and crash into green. I mean, green is still the primary target for us. We want to work. We want to take out green team. All the other teams, of course, want to take out us and green. But yeah, green are the main ones that we're going for here. If we can. Stevie is chasing Lado. I am going to try and chase a Lado. Well, I got under Stevie. I was trying to get under Lado and push Lado in that, but oh, we got. Oh crap! I was a lot closer to the edge than I realised. We got pushed back by some weirdness, and then when I tried to spin out of it, I did not realise we were that close to the edge. Whoops. Well, we'll give dog a fuss. Hey, buddy. We're gone. Pink have lost 2. Orange have lost 1 as well. I'm having a terrible bloody round of this. Oh, Pink have had a disconnect. So that's not ideal. God damn it. Well, it falls to Bumpy. It falls to Bumpy, to Sound, to Longbow, to try and hopefully, we'll go with hopefully make this work. Hello, stinky bloody farty dog. That is your official designation is stinky farty dog. That's what we shall call you from now on. I mean, it's a little bit harsh. You are a wonderful dog. Probably 85% of the time. And then some percent of the time you are a bit of a pain in the arse. Yes, maybe dog farts for luck. Sure, maybe we can have dog farts for luck. Maybe that is a thing. I feel like it's probably not a thing. But it would be nice if it was a thing. I mean, the teams are fairly even, right? Fairly even. But it's good news for us. For the most part. I say all things considered. Oh, not much of a struggle. That's a lot of death. I mean, green. Okay, green have got Lado and Aaron. That Primo is not great. Although the thing with the Primo is it does get ignored. Oh, Sound's in trouble. Lado's done a wonderful push. That's a great takeout from Lado. Credit where credit is due. That is a fantastic push from Lado. So now we're cheering on orange or pink, to be honest with you. We want an orange or pink victory, if at all possible here. Because, yeah, that's what we want to see. That's what we need. It's not going to be a pink victory. It's orange versus green. It is Ewan and Danger Man. That is, Ewan's in the fugitive. Danger Man, I'm pretty sure, is in the shafter. Aaron, they're not too fussed about. Aaron's not the biggest threat with that Primo. It can get pushed around. It is Lado's Super Diamond that is probably the biggest concern, although it's a great block by Danger Man. That's a hell of a block. Well done. It has taken out Ewan, but this was, you know, I think you'd do that. Like, given a choice, you'd trade your fugitive to take out the Super Diamond. It comes down to, can Aaron... Tell you what, if Aaron can win Sumo with a Primo, that would be stunning. that would be absolutely stunning. Danger Man is going for the block on the Primo. It's a good hit, and sure enough, the Primo just can't reverse in time. Good effort from to get Aaron to a 1v1 with a Primo is good going. Like, well done, Aaron, for getting it that far. But it was always going to be incredibly difficult. So yeah. There we go. Orange do get a victory, and they deserved a victory. So there we go. Nicely done for the old green team here. Right. What way is it going to go? Simon, thank you very much for the donation. I say good night from Greece, Alex. I'll see you on the next stream. Thanks for the great content, and please give Apollo, the farty one, a couple of pets from me. I shall indeed. I'm sure he shall appreciate some more attention. There we go. Some pets have been distributed to the dog. But thank you for stopping by. Glad you have enjoyed the stream. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. When am I streaming next? It'll be Rimworld on Wednesday, of course it will. Hello. Well, that was the least spectacular of impacts possible. That was just a very, very uneventful crash. We both hit and then no movement happened. So if Pink Team win, then we go to a final deciding round. Any other team wins and they will be victors. Hello, Gliska. Yeah, I mean, there's not too much point fighting this far away at the moment. Hey, Ewan. So at the moment, for me, this is just let's survive. Let's just get in the circle. Let's survive this early rounds. Let's make sure we don't do something dumb, like crash into Lado's beastly Super Diamond. And everyone has made it in. One of the pink cars, I think it was Valentine, was cutting it a little bit fine. Ewan's been thrown about in that fugitive. Oh, and we've got turned. Yeah, I don't know if the shafter was a great choice. I think I should have stuck with what I know. That Concentric is a good car. That would be my normal choice for this. The Super Diamond has actually proved quite good as well. Well, we lost a pink car. I didn't actually see that. I saw my teammate in trouble, so I went to help a lot. Well, not in trouble. I saw my teammate trying to crash an orange car out, so I thought I'd try and help them, but couldn't really do much. Gliska held on to that quite nicely. Yeah, we can... The problem with the shafter, we can turn up, we can hit with a lot of force in the old... we hit with a lot of speed, but not as much force as the likes of the Super Diamond. Damn, that did not hit with as much. It just didn't move the Super Diamond. We can move it across the arena very quickly, but we just can't hit cars very far. No, did not get anybody out that time. It's all four of the main contenders are still going. I mean, Pink did lose someone to a disconnect as well, which is always going to be difficult to deal with for them. But they have lost the only one that has lost a car so far. We will give Danger Man a boot for good luck through there. Not really necessary. Oh, Gliska, great attempt. Gliska didn't want to go all for that because it was a narrow ledge. And Gliska could have been in trouble. We've punted Liam out, but we can't follow up and keep Liam out of that one. We ended up working with some orange cars there. So there we go. A Woolala to Coamba? I don't know if I pronounced that one correctly. Probably not. But thank you very much for the donation, saying today's my birthday and my first time racing all of you. Thank you for making my day. And thank you for making my day the best and all the fun. Ah, well, happy birthday. Glad you managed to get to joining the stream on your birthday. Glad you enjoyed some races with us. Some silly races, and we got punted out at the last second and exploded. Ah, god damn it. But, yeah, happy birthday to you. And it was good timing to get involved in all this. Orange are in a very strong place here. Well, we are going to have a winner. We are absolutely going to have a winner in this round of Sumo. It might be purple, it might be orange, could be green. I mean, it's going to be difficult for it to be green, but there's always a chance. Oh, purple are looking dangerous here. Purple, well, there was a big explosion. It falls to... Aaron's still going. Aaron with that primo is... I've got to give respect. Aaron with that primo has done wonderful things. Bumpy, if I were you, I would team up with the primo right now. You've got to work together to get the orange cars out, and then you can worry about the 1v1 later. You don't really want to have this fight because the orange cars are going to hit a lot harder. Danger Man has missed it. Stevie has... I thought had missed it, but hadn't. So it's now 2v1. It falls to Bumpy. The wonderful fugitive. Can Bumpy do it? Can Bumpy cheese it? That's also possible. Danger Man and Stevie are going to be trying their best. Oh, and that is the problem with the fugitive against a shafter. Danger Man is harassing. I think Bumpy's gone. I don't think this is going to work at all. No, it's not. Danger Man does a great job, and they're off. Well done, Orange team. It was definitely deserved for Orange on that one. Oh. There we go. That was some Sumo. Lado, thank you very much for the donation as well. Saying, it's not my birthday. I hate racing with you. You smell and wear a wig. Well, screw you too. Yeah, that's about it, really. That's all we can say. Definitely not a happy birthday to Lado. A bad birthday to Lado. We will go with that one. Well... There we go. I believe that is going to be it for this evening's stream. That is going to be it for today. That's going to be it for some GTA 5. We've had fun. It has been mad. It has been manic. There has been some good races. There has been some very silly races. There has been hopefully plenty of entertaining races for all of you folks watching at home. Of course, very, very big thank you to those who have donated, especially to... Where has it gone? I've forgotten the name. Forgotten Silver. There we go. I want to say Finn Silver. I don't know why. Forgotten Silver. Thank you very much for some incredibly, incredibly generous donations tonight. Dirt Fan as well. And to everybody else, thank you very much. You've been incredibly, incredibly generous this evening. I think I read everything. I do apologise if I did happen to miss any along the way. I don't think I did, but... if I did, I do apologise. Of course, thank you all very much for watching as well. I hope you have enjoyed your Sunday evening here with FailRace nonsense. We have lots of nonsense here. It has been something, It has very much been something, and I hope, as I said, I hope you have all had an enjoyable evening of racing silliness. As I said, I will be back streaming next on Wednesday. It'll be time for some more RimWorld. There will be more adventures. There will be more, probably deaths. There might be some war crimes. We have some very powerful mortars that are, shall we say, scary? I think that's probably the best way to describe them, that the mortars are scary. When it comes to RimWorld, you really don't want to mess with them. So... hopefully we will see plenty of you folks there for some RimWorld action. Hopefully Carly will be able to make it. Not sure at this moment. Probably won't be sure until the actual day whether Carly's going to be able to make it on that one. But hopefully she will. I hope I will see plenty of you there for some RimWorld adventures and the like. If not, this next week's stream we'll have Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday as we have been going on. That shall be it from me. Said thank you all very much for watching. spending your time with us. Until next time, goodbye.